Why, hello, we're kind of late. Hope audio's working. And I don't know what's happening on the top of my head, so how are we today? Let me fix this. I've functionally done nothing today. And I still look dead. I love this. Okay, glasses on? Glasses on. I love seeing shit. Hello! Well, see, I'm trying to make a move on being early because I'm setting unrealistic, expectations for myself because, love myself in that way. So I was like, okay, well, I'm doing nothing. I've done shit all today. So I was like, I might as well start early. Oh, thank you for resubbing, Nine. I appreciate it. Sweater! Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. I fear I can't have my tits out on the internet when it's cold. And, what is happening? Oh, oh. Okay, can we not call it that? Although I have coined it that. I am reassuring my mother that I had dinner. I have not eaten much today, and I should realistically eat more. Also, I want to say how much it sucks because I did my makeup really nicely, but the camera picks up on shit all. And I don't know whether you guys want me to, like, get in the camera's space so you can have a look. Hi, okay, so how's it going? I've done shit all today. Honestly, I'm kind of blocked up, and I have impending sickness on the way. And I feel the fucking impending sickness. Oh, yes, I've heard Nick has a camera coming soonish. Also, I thought I'd show you part. Oh god, it's a mess. I thought I'd show you part of the cosplay. It's kind of messy and wrinkled because it's been on my floor, but this is part of the cosplay for, what was it? When was it? From last weekend? It's kind of a mess, but it's got boning in it and it's held together by. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. The bodice looks lovely. I had some help with it. It was a big fat mess, but I did get that done. I've got some TikToks I still need to release about it, but I've been lazy. Also, I started reading a new manga, and it's made me want to cosplay like the characters, so it's a problem. Also, I'm happy. I love seeing people's stream streaks. I like the dedication. Also, I'm happy because it's like, oh yeah, I've talked to this person for this long. It's a good, rough approximate. Quarter for wait. Did you say 35 is a quarter to 100? Your math is not mathing, girl. Anyway, let me read what I missed. Okay, yes, I am early, and Nick is in an Overwatch game, and Nine is in a rock band concert, and Junior is not first. Technically fourth. And yeah. I wanted to do more and feel a bit more put together, but I feared we didn't get there. I was like, oh, I could curl my hair for this stream, and I was like, that's a bit ambitious, don't you think? Oh, thank you for following. Oh gosh. Hey Ren, hope you're doing well, you're doing that. Oh, thank you, Marky. Do you want me to call you Storm? What's your preference? When I stream, normally I refer to people by their users, so I always find, like, preferred users. Also, honestly, my plan was, if, like, no one showed up, I was gonna play Mecha Chameleon and just stream that. I am an awful painter, we've discovered, but I fear I am entertaining enough. Fear? I'm not sure if I fear that, but, like, I do tend to scream because I'm really bad when it comes to, oh shit, where is it? I'm very bad when it comes to learning movements, especially with games, so I just scream when I run into things. I hear you do it. You're also really good at it, Nick. We need to play again as a group. I hope you guys don't get bored of it, but next week. Next week, can we play it again? I think that'd be really nice. Also, if you do want to join our game nights, we do them every Tuesday. I believe we did last week's game night at 1 p.m. AWST, which actually worked out for a good chunk of people. If you want to join but you can't join the voice chat, that's all good. Join anyway. Also, I mean, that goose looks like someone hiding behind just to wait for the whistle. Are you talking about Chadwick? She is lovely. Look at her lovely hat as well. She is a gorgeous girl. But yes, that was my plan. Also, I still haven't got audio running on my PC, so I still can't hear the whistles. Oh, you're currently editing a new video. Okay, so because I'm early and, like, most people aren't here, should I, like, just be, like, pretty casual and chill with it? Ooh, you have a 411 whale? See, I have a lot of IKEA sharks, but that cannot compare to your large whale. So should we just take a more chill aspect angle? Should I curl my hair? See, the thing is, my hair is dead. Like, girl, look at this. This is as limp as a noodle. I feel like that's the incorrect saying. But I was like, I want to curl it. I want to feel really pretty. But the thing is, I'm going to get really pretty. I'm going nowhere. It's a Friday night and I'm doing shit all. I'd be like, let's get pretty to do nothing. But yes. Also, hi, Ryan. We're a bit early. Also, I don't have any water, so if Somatic hits me with the, like, you know, hydrate, I don't have anything on me, so I'll have to go get some. So yes. Ooh! Ooh. Are you excited? Also, I do want to say with wolf cuts, you have to style them. Unless you have naturally textured hair, which I believe you do. I believe you have naturally textured hair, so you should be fine. So jealous of people with naturally textured hair. I have a friend, and she has her hair cut in layers, and it does, like, you know how people get the curler out and it, like, curls it here, it looks really... Her hair naturally does that. I have no idea how it does it, but she is so naturally pretty with her hair. But yes. You know TikTok auto-generates captions, right? Just saying. Also, on the topic of TikTok, I'm getting real casual here because, please don't blast, because not a lot of people here. I need to delete that TikTok from a few nights ago. That was like 4 a.m. Shay just wanting to yap to the universe. I believe I did. Ooh, okay. If you're getting a wolf cut, you have to have somewhat textured hair or you have to be committed to styling it. Yeah, but they don't look cool like mine. Okay, let's go stalk Nick's TikTok. Nick believes he has the coolest of TikTok captions. Where are the... Okay. Ooh. Okay, wait. Where are the captions? I'm looking at a lumpy beast thing. It looks like a cat. Ocelot. I have no idea what it is. I haven't played Minecraft in forever. I mean, yes, I do get the appeal of your captions. I see. Ooh, you're thinking of going to a specialized salon? I have heard that specialized salons for curly hair are very important. And apparently it is worth the money if you go to the right one. Also, thank you for the follow. Don't me call you... Okay, so we've got Blossom, Matcha, and Cheese. What's like the preferred name? I need people to hit me with the Shay, call me this. Oh, I need to introduce myself. Hi, my name is Shay. My username is my Chinese name. I used to use my Chinese name for my socials because I was like, no one from high school can find me. But that ship has sailed because like we're out of high school. No, I was gonna be like, we're really like long gone out of high school and like, oh, technically I am, but like... Anyway, my name's Shay. I am a 20-year-old uni student and I stream. We tried to be a gamer and that failed. My hair was hairing today. Yeah, okay, so the expensiveness of the haircut depends on how long your hair is. If you're on the shorter side of a wolf cut, you may be fine. Maybe. Also, I really feel a bit unprepared and I feel a bit gross. Like, I feel like I look a bit gross, but it's the period talking. Also, yeah, I'm open with this stuff. If you're part of my stream, you probably would have known that I'm quite open about things like periods and that. Yeah, I feel like it's the period talking. I don't look any different from normal. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, so how you... Is it rude to ask someone about how they're going about saving? Because, like, I have an upcoming China trip coming up and my savings everywhere. Like, I've tried to do the thing where it's like, I just put it aside in a different account. At this point, I'm thinking of, like, taking the full, like... I think... Apparently we're doing, like, a month or so in China. So I'm thinking about taking, like, 6 grand out of my account, just putting it in another account, and then just building up my account from scratch rather than taking a little bit out of, like, my paycheck every week. Because I don't think I have the... How do I say it? I don't think I have the... What is the correct word? Consistency to take a little bit out each week. You know? Also, this is Chadwick. Okay. This is Chadwick. She is a goose, and she is a lady. I feel like the hat works. So yes, that is my mentality with saving. Yeah, that's fine. You're at a concert. Also, I'm early. I know you're at a concert. If you leave now, it kills your watch time hours. Just saying. Just saying. Give me a second. I'm stalking through my own feed. Thank you. She is a lady. She is a lady. Female goose. Female goose. She is a lady. She is a woman. Also, give me a second. I know I shouldn't be attending to work stuff, but like, ooh, what is it? Oh, okay. TLDR. My parents are going away. Well, I might be joining them in November-ish. And because I didn't get to go on the family trip last year because they fucked up the scheduling, I believe I'm joining the family trip this year and we're going back to Thailand because I missed out last time. And now my mother started sending me things like chocolate factories and that. Honestly, when I go overseas, my desire is not to go to a chocolate factory. However, the thought is appreciated regardless. Female goose with Black Panther's name? Also, Snorlax. That is Peaches. Peaches came, okay, this is weird to say, but Peaches like kind of came from my psychologist, but not. That lamp also came from my psychologist. I had to put the globe there instead because my mother said I was slowly killing the plant that used to be there. So yes. Anyway, TLDR. Sorry if I'm checking my phone, bro. Normally I start later, like later being not 6:30. Normally like 50 minutes after this, so I feel a bit flaky and unprepared. Oh, yes, indeed. Totally half a decade. Well, with the rate I'm streaming and the inconsistencies, it might as well be half a decade. So yeah, I'm a bit flighty, and I was at the point of like, if I don't get off and stream now, it's not gonna happen, which is why I'm just a bit off it. Also, I feel a bit unprepared, but it's not like I have anything to prepare. Anyway, what else is happening in everyone's life? I haven't actually got any talking points. I don't even know the title of the stream. I assume Nick hasn't changed it. Ah! Nick has changed it. It's called Shay streaming early today. Also, hi Levi, how are we doing? Gosh, my neck is killing me. Also, because I didn't get to show it. Do I have it? I don't think I have it. I had it on my desk, but now it's gone. I'm a mess. Yes, I did change it after you went live very quickly. Oh, hi Sam. How you doing? Oof, ow, my neck is hurting. Ooh, 60. Yeah, again, like 60 could be like, we could actually measure it by like dividing 60 by 3, but realistically, at this point, my inconsistency is that high. How are we, Shay? How's the con experience? Okay. Sorry, I believe my dad is watching the World Cup. So, first day of the con, pretty good. I stayed up till 5 AM finishing my cosplay that wasn't even finished. I know, I crashed out around 11 and then I fell asleep for a little bit and then I started up again and I had some hell. So that was done and I stayed up till 5 AM and then I went to the con around 1. Wasn't bad. The second day, I got a bunch of Brush Buddy stuff. If you don't know, he's kind of wormed his way into my heart. What was my other point? I had another point. Oh, the second day was shit. Not because of the day itself, it's because I was babysitting and I was babysitting a child who had stayed up from like the time they woke up to 6 AM the next day to watch the World Cup match. And the thing is, they could have watched the World Cup match, like they could have just gone to bed at 11 and woken up early to catch the match, but they decided to stay up all night. So when I went to pick up the child at like 10 AM for the con, they were the grumpiest thing ever. And they didn't want to have a look at anything, they just sped past everything. So yeah, day 2 at the con was kind of really mid. Ooh, why has Nick had a very busy day today? So I know Nick's got a mic and a webcam on the way. Anything else? Hi, awake. I think my 3:45 alarm just went off. Shocked by the early start. Glad to see everyone. Did you enjoy IKEA? IKEA brings me an immense amount of joy. I've been in and out of sleep, but like, how do I explain this? But I have been like somewhat reading people's messages, so I'm really sorry if you've messaged me, I haven't properly responded. I've been hopped up on Clarentine. I didn't realize the Clarentine night version made you drowsy. So I've been taking that every like 6 hours and I've been knocking myself out. But yes. Did you do click and collect? Also, thank you. Wait. Oh, okay. They're American? Thank you to the wonderful American who just followed. The week has been dead. Why has the week been dead? But yes, IKEA is a magical place. I quite like it. Went inside, then left straight away to the click and collect. Yep. Yes, we shall be seduced by Nick's lovely face. Drowsy? My friend's name is Drowsy. Wait, in my mind, Drowsy was the name of a Pokemon. I don't think that's the name of a Pokemon. I believe it's the name of a dwarf from like Snow White. But yes. Uni Nationals. That sounds exciting. He's currently making a video where you can see his lovely face right now. Oh, I see. Is that exciting? Are you enjoying that? I honestly don't know what to... Oh, okay, I made it full screen. Okay, that's fun. I need to at least get a camera at some point. I should have taken up my father's offer when he was like, I'll get you a camera for your birthday. I was like, no, it's fine. Oh my god, the resolution is awful. Desk building TikTok. See, you should do a live stream. Do what I do, use your phone. I should show you how to do that at some point. Yes. It's been tiring, but yes. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, should I like move my mic frame to feel like a real streamer? I need to get like another mic, thing. Nope. Oh, it's working again. Is it working again? I was like, oh, I'm gonna move the mic and screen so I can feel like a real streamer. And then I fucked with the mic instantly. Apparently not. Ooh. See, that's what happens when you build the mic as a group. If you do it with other people and you're not dumb and stubborn like I am, it actually gets built in time. How long did it take you guys? Some people really don't like, what is it called again? IKEA furniture built. I'm feeling very sleepy indeed. Give me a second. How can I? See, that bothers me. Oh, nope. Okay, never mind. So, some things never change. Oh, did I? Sorry, I'm very flighty right now. I do apologize. Oh, nope. Sigh. Oh, nope. Jessica, sorry. I think it took me like 40 minutes. God damn. I think mine took like 2 hours. 40 minutes sounds amazing. I wish mine took 40 minutes, to be honest. Give me a second. Are you from Indonesia? I'm not from Indonesia. Why do you ask? See, when anyone asks me where I'm from, I find it very interesting which Asian countries they point out. And it also interests me which countries they ask in particular. Are we vibing with the red? Is it a vibe? See, what about my appearance screams Indonesian? I'm very curious. I made a time lapse of the whole thing, which will be my video. Nick, can you read IKEA instructions? Are you gonna narrate over it? What is it? I recommend narrating over your instructions if you're doing a time lapse. I feel like it would make the video quite interesting. Also, I heard Nick has recently taken up singing for his TikToks, which is quite exciting. Your eyes, they're small. Why, thank you for noticing. See, you didn't want to say okay. See, what's the appropriate social response to this? Because I literally have no, like, social response. Yes, Nick can sing. Okay, so are we playing a game of guess where I'm from? Yes, Nick can sing. Also, hi RJ, how are you doing? I'm just gonna let you guys speculate because it just gives me a weird sense of joy to see people try to speculate about where I'm from. The instructions weren't exactly complicated. I fear not many IKEA desks are exactly complicated. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not from Malaysia either. Give me a second. I'm fucking around with my settings. Oh gosh. It's gonna bother me forever. What have you been up to lately, RJ? It's literally just screwing things in. Yeah, to be fair, I feel like some pieces of furniture are very self-explanatory and some people just aren't the smartest. Where you're English from, though? Where do you think my English is from? What do you think my accent is? As in, screw 5 plates on, which needs 5 screws that screw legs into plates. Okay, to be fair. Yeah, I see your point. Instructions were on a singular page. How big was the page? Like, okay, so when I put... Don't mind the tablet stand. This is like my favorite thing in the world. Does it have its name on? It's like a Haverhoff tablet stand. Wonderful. You can adjust the height and the angle. This instructions is literally tiny. I love it so much. I have so many of them and they are the perfect gift. I saw something about the gym. Do you like gym men? Do elaborate. I do not go to the gym, if you're wondering. I look like someone who doesn't go to the gym, enough said. I want to build muscle, though. It is on my to-do list. Where am I reading? I do gym 4 times a week. I read books, I cook, and I drive. Are you trying to sell yourself to me? Is this what this is? Is this you trying to be like, look how appealing I am? Like an A4 piece of paper, goddamn. Okay, let's connect, Loki. How do I say it? This screams like job hiring in LinkedIn. If you can offer me a job, maybe. I'm not the sharpest tool in the crayon box. I was able to construct my gaming chair all by myself. Ooh, what type of gaming chair do you have? I still have this like fuck-ass metal chair. I was meant to get like a cool chair because like as long as I've actually been in this room, we were supposed to get like a proper desk chair, but that ship has sailed so long ago. So do tell me, what chair do you have? Also, I need a partner in my life who looks like you. I fear I'm not the one. I fear it's someone just looking like I fear your requirements of someone just looking like me isn't satisfactory to my desires. Also, can I say that my hair looks really pretty? This is what happens when I don't brush it and it comes out of the shower. I do need the gym. I want muscle. I want to pick stuff up. I want to throw things. Also, it's a good preventative for osteoporosis. For all the women in the chat, osteoporosis is a large issue after menopause. So please work on that strength training. It's very, very important. Shay is from the bottom of the cereal box because she's an absolute prize of the human. Yes, I am trying to attract you. That's how it works. Men should approach first. So I got rejected. Fine. See, this is why men don't approach anymore. See, the thing is, can we sit here and have a discussion? See, you shouldn't approach people via an online chat via a live stream. Just saying. I think there is something quite lackluster about it. It's like sliding into someone's DMs. Like, we understand that you took the shot. However, was that the best way? Are women generally responsive to strangers like that? Most of them are not. Hence, yes, that is why you got rejected. I do not recommend generally trying to ask people out via live stream, or maybe sliding into DMs, to be fair. Like, I fear that's not how it works. I wish I had your type of hair. Wait. It's a yellow one that has pillow that vibrates because I have a lower back problem. Ooh, I love yellow. Yellow's my favorite color. Using Discord isn't the best idea either. Yeah, it's not. See, honestly, meeting people in person is the way to go. The thing is, a lot of people are very withdrawn socially, so it's a social trust thing. Some people, actually, I could jump into this from a cultural perspective. Some cultures are more open to it, so some cultures are more open to the idea of a stranger walking up to someone and being like, "You're beautiful, let me take you to dinner," whereas some cultures, that's not as socially acceptable. I come from a culture in which we don't do that. I couldn't tell you why, but I know we don't do it. It's not a thing. But yes, let's say if I had approached you in real life and you rejected me too, I would have felt more miserable. Online seems more safe. But the thing is, online feels more safe for the person doing the asking, but it makes the person feel more unsafe, arguably. Arguably, I think having pre-existing relationships helps. Also, I do believe it is a social cultural thing. Or VR chat. Are people trying... You know what, I'm not going to sit here and be like, are people trying to, like, date via VR chat? Of course they are. Like, you know, the 12-year-olds still dating on Discord. I wouldn't be surprised if they are. See, realistically, I don't think a lot of people have the energy to catfish, if I'm being honest. And online dating is to each their own. Honestly, if you're looking for a partner, I would recommend picking up a hobby. Picking up a hobby, meeting people via mutual hobby settings tends to work. ChatGPT gonna lose its job. Why? And are you a ChatGPT user? I fear I cannot stand for ChatGPT usage. It is not good for our environment. Men want to date women who look soft and cute like you. I have a hobby. That is gym. Question. Why not join a run club or something gym related and meet women who are also interested in the same hobby as you? Opinions. Dating apps are a cesspool. Go touch grass. Go to events that interest you and try to meet people in general before cold approaching people romantically. I have to somewhat agree with all of the above and the cesspit thing. I've got a friend on a dating app, and yes, I can agree it is a cesspit. I will say that she is going to try cold approaching people, but she's doing it in her like avoidant way. So we're making her like a little business card that's like, "Hey, I think you're cute. Here's my Insta," and she's gonna like, you know, business card people with that. I think it's a cute way to approach, and I assume that, you know, women approaching guys doesn't really happen that often, hence I think it could work, but yes. But my schedule is tight, I have work too. Shay is right. Wait, The reason why I don't approach women in my gym is because all the ladies are in their 40s and 50s. Perhaps find a gym adjacent place where like people who also like the gym hang out. Also, how old are you, dude? How old are you? Because whenever someone's like, I have work, like mentally my mind goes to, oh fuck, they're like 35, or like someone with like an established career. When I forget that, oh yeah, technically I could have an established career at this point, but to each their own. Apps are designed to keep you in an ecosystem where you're a product. Indeed they are. Oh no, my streak is... Oh no, my steak is too juicy and my lobster is too buttery. I agree. I do agree. I believe people age in a very fine way. I think that with age comes wisdom, and people don't appreciate wisdom enough. I mean, I have thought about approaching women in a gym, but they have children, it won't feel right. Then don't approach them. Perhaps find other places to approach people. Ah, you're 21. What do you do for work? Do tell. 35. Or you can bond with those 40. Yes! You could bond with the 40 and 50-year-olds, and a good chunk of them would most likely set you up with people. There are a lot of mothers out there who are like, yes, I would love to set you up. Oh! What does your dad do for work, per se? Can I compare you to a rainy day? Are you talking about me? I'm still learning. Do tell me what your father does for work. Because while I am not looking to date, I am looking for a job. Also, hi! Oh, real estate. Yeah, low key. Like, who needs to seduce people for a romance? I need to seduce someone for, like, what? Job stability at this point? I'm a uni student, I don't need it at this point. What's up? Well, we're talking about the ins and outs of how to approach people in public. Oh, wait. Is that, like, a clickbaity enough title for the stream? Like, how to approach people in public. Are we down with that vibe? Yeah? Yeah. Because I can change the stream title. Give me a second. My nose is killing me. See, I don't really want to date your dad either, because I think that's kind of weird. I just want job experience. Low-key, I just need to fill my resume at this point. Thou art more bitter and more cold. Why, thank you. People have said I'm quite intimidating. I joke about that, but in high school, I have actually, I was doing some volunteering, and I actually befriended a few people, like, outside my social group, because I went to a small school, like, social cliques were very rigid. They're like, yeah, like, you seem really intimidating, but talking to you, we found out that you're kind of a dumbass. And I don't know what that says about me, but that's somewhat comforting. Let's have a look. You know today is my birthday. Happy birthday. Just kidding, I won't mind if you... Sir, I do not wish to be anyone's stepmother. I have absolutely zero job experience. I have some job experience. Is it the best? Hit or miss, you know? Hit or miss. Robot is the most appropriate response. I think the current title is an absolute banger. Fully encompasses the vibe of said stream. What is this? Shay is streaming. Oh, it's still Shay. See, I was expecting the stream to be like, Shay is gonna date someone's mum or something, like that energy. Rough winds do blow the sheets of snow of trees. See, I wouldn't have two ofs there. It doesn't flow. Yeah. See, the thing is, people want to hire people with a lot of experience right off the bat, and, like, as someone who is, like, 20, there's no experience. Like, the experience you're gonna get out of me is mediocre at best. Also, what am I reading? Nick being really young. I would agree. Nick is the baby, the child. Well, technically Shin is, but, you know, he's not here, right? How old are you? My dad is 45. Sir, I'm not looking to date your father. Wait, how old are you? Your dad had you at, like, what, 24? Yeah? Did I math right? I think, roughly. Wait, is it inappropriate to ask if you view your dad as hot? Because some people, like, can objectively look at their parents and be like, you know, I have a hot parent. I'm asking. I'm putting it out there. Can people do that? Because I know... I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to speak anymore. If I continue commenting, I fear, like, the heavens will strike me down. But some people do have very attractive parents, and I don't think we should deny that. My dad goes to the gym too, but he has... Oh, I see. Have you thought of any other ways of meeting people? Maybe not through work, because I don't think... Yeah, no. That feels a bit messy if you meet people through work, especially if your dad owns the company. Meeting people at the gym? Do you have any other hobbies that you do that aren't gym and work? I know exactly what you're talking about, Shay. I tell my friends that all the time. Okay. Nick, you can't talk if you're not playing basketball right now. You can't be like, go play basketball as a person who's not actively playing. Just saying. It's a bit hypocritical. I fear that you will not find a match in me. Also, what could I do instead? Does anyone else want to... What do I even refer to you as, dude? What else do you want me to refer to you as? Like, employee number one? Come on, give me a better nickname to reference you as. Other hobbies I have other than gym is watching Twitch. Nick, how the fuck did you get injured? Also, shrimp on the barbecue. Ugh. We don't say shrimp, we say prawn. God damn. Where is it? Literally. Happened? Maybe I'm boring. Ingrown toenail. Oh, hi Jamie. How you doing? It's a prawn. Injury in my ass. Okay, I saw injury and ass in the same sentence, and my first thought was Nick has injured his ass, so no. I want to say that two of my best friends in high school both had ass injuries at the same time. They both like bruised their tailbones at like the exact same time period. It was really fucking funny, but in retrospect it shouldn't have been funny, but you know. I stubbed my toe today and it started bleeding. I need to pick you up and shake you. Refer to me as your favorite unmodded chatter, thanks. I also love cooking, but I won't say it's my hobby because I have to make protein snacks by myself. I cook shitty. Phone is gonna die and I won't be able to stay watching. See, this is why you have a battery pack. Sorry, that's a dick move to say. Enjoy your concert, 9. I broke my nail and my finger started bleeding at work. Oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Okay. You know what, guys? If you wish to romance me, I have a dating application. Join my Twitch. Apply there. I will review your application publicly. Hashtag feels bad, man. Let me send you 50% charge. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, as long as you're all good. Because, like, okay. A lot of people are like, oh my god, she broke it out. No, it actually hurts. Like, you guys should know this. This is a very human thing. This isn't a woman thing. But, like, when it, like, you know, breaks and it's near the skin where the actual nail is attached, it hurts like shit. Also, how romantic. Indeed. Indeed. Me and my autism like very streamlined things. The application makes me extremely happy. Hence, yes, my picture of romance is a lovely organized schedule, a spreadsheet, and a Google form. I hope you're taking care of yourself, Ali. You should really be taking care of yourself. It hurts a long time after because of the flesh underneath. Exactly. And you can't really do anything. Yes, I am Aussie and autistic. Indeed. Yeah, and you can't... It's like one of those injuries where you can't ice it, you can't do anything, you just gotta wait for like the nail to stick back to the skin again, you're just like, fuck. I get what you mean, girl. Gosh. It's so chilly. My fireplace isn't on right now, hence sweater. And I was gonna take off the sweater and I was like, oh, it's getting too hot. No, fuck, it's getting really cold. I might have arrived at the wrong time. Why? Why do you believe you have arrived at the wrong time, dear sir? Wait, what are we talking about? I just heard like 4 different topics at once. I believe we were talking about how to approach people, and then that became how to romance people, and then that became, I was talking about the Google form that I read out when it's like people applying to date me, and then I got a how romantic. So then I said, oh, I have autism, and then blah, 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 blah. That's how we got here. But yes. Oh, and we're also talking about the fact that Ali's nail, she broke a nail and it started peeling off like the nail bed and the skin and it really hurts. So yes. See, holding multiple conversations and I'm talking at a speed in which people want their TikToks to go. You know when you like 2x speed it? Personally, I can't listen to many videos in 2x speed, but like I get people who need to. I only had 2 containers to unload today and I had to smash it out really quick. Oh? See, no. We do not cut off fingers. I believe we do not do that. An artist must keep all their fingers. It's very imperative. Imperative. I don't have it in me to word. Also, it's really cold. I might cave and get a blanket. I never downloaded TikTok, alas. If you download TikTok, there's a lot of Shay content there. I fear the whole like Twitch thing with me started on TikTok. So if you do want to see how this started, you can go to TikTok. I got a minor burn on my back yesterday. Are you okay? Is it the type of burn where you apply burn cream, or is it like the type of burn where you just kind of stand under the shower with cold water until it mellows out a bit? I'm writing these one-liners on mud brick. Fingers are our tools. I think I'm a bit too good in this section because I'm rostered for both Monday and Friday next week. I think they really like you. It's the equivalent of workplace seduction, Ali, clearly. Also, it's a bit chilly. I'm gonna continuously complain about the cold. I've been told that I can't have a heater in this room because it's a fire hazard, and I'm not really surprised considering the state of this room from sewing, because it's got like paper everywhere, fabric, everything's kind of flammable. But the downside is that, like, well, yeah, the downside is the fact that it's freezing. There was never an upside. I think, where am I reading from? Though, to be fair, I make the most money here and get along with my co-workers the best in the unloading section, so... Did you make any new friends? Oh, I feel like a parent when I ask people. It's like, oh, you went to an event? Did you make any friends? I feel like someone's parent, but low-key. I think it's a nice thing to ask. It's pretty good. Work is a bit slow for me at the moment. What do you do for work? I have an inkling, but I don't want to, like, be too presumptuous. Primarily shower, although a patch that I put pigment on. I hope you're keeping... Has it blistered? Has it blistered? Dog, I made... Ooh! Damn. Hello, mother. Wait, why hello? Also, I can't stream until my mic gets here, so that's sad. Why can't you stream? Has your previous mic carked it? Died. Apologies. Not carked it, died. Wasn't Australia just a prison for Austrians? No, Australia was a prison for the British, I believe. And then they colonized Australia and then it became a thing. And also they killed off a lot of our indigenous population, which was horrific. Yes. We love Britain so much. Hello to my 147th favorite streamer. Why, hello. What am I going to call you? AIM? AIM. Why, hello, AIM. Fineth, Mike, and Boomer. Fineth? Those are good. British moment. Oh my god, I just had a British moment where I colonized a country with people already in it and I committed genocide. Loki, who needs blonde moments these days when you can have a British moment? Co-worker forgot to say behind and took off. Oh, shit! You work in the kitchen? You work in a kitchen? Damn, that would hurt so much. Also, 3-stream streak. Why, thank you. RJ, it's nice to see you. Loki, working with old people is weird because some days they're talking about their partners and kids and I'm sitting there thinking about my life's mess because I don't have a partner. They remember like 15 years, they're 15 plus years older than me. Also, arguably, things were cheaper back in their day. Arguably, it was more affordable. And also people just kind of, they're like, yes, my neighbor, I'm just going to choose my neighbor and settle down. Not to say people are too picky these days, but also it's to say that like there wasn't the illusion of having more options compared to now. Also, I haven't been keeping up with the World Cup, to be honest. I'm like really out of the loop. 3 years. 3 years? Also, just because I call him hot does not mean I'm attracted to him. What am I missing? Huh? What? I'm so confused, Ali. What did I miss? Oh, wait, here. Okay. I don't know if I call them my friends, though. Met a hot Korean dude named Johnny today. Nice. Wait. Okay, I got context. Anyone watching the World Cup? See, no. I'm gonna be napping. I also have another co-worker who has the same name as a cousin of mine who yaps like crazy. He's chill as fuck. Sorry. My brain just bubbled. Chill as fuck. Super tall. Back in the kangaroo. That isn't grammar. Oh, he's tall. Yes, I work in a kitchen. I remember $1 chips and a bag of lollies. I remember shit all. I remember when the shops weren't open on Sundays. Loki, I remember being very pissed off about that growing up. And then like now they're like open like for the whole thing, like the whole weekend. I remember that. I don't know if the world is changing for the better or the worse. Also, I enrolled in my uni courses. I finally got my shit sorted out for that. Be proud of me. I did it at like, I don't know how late at night it was, but I did it, 1 a.m. I did it on call with a friend at like 1 a.m. and I sorted my shit out. Also, give me a second. Who is messaging me? Whew, I need to have dinner. I need to make dinner at some point. You guys fine with me like eating on stream? Can you guys like stare into my eyes as I eat salmon? Things were simpler back then. They cannot. They cannot. We have standards, I feel. Sorry, I'm dying. No, nasally. My nose is not having the best of times. Also, my brain's a bit foggy, so I don't know how long the stream is going to go for, if I'm being very, very honest. Anyway, What? Don't want to hurt the toes. I mean, fair point. Fair point. Some people do walk around our shops barefoot and in pajamas. I do judge those people. No offense. No offense. Yes, but the thing is, Nick, I don't believe your ingrown toenail came from that. So yes. Anyway, it's really tiring working in the unloading section, but the great thing is if we finish our work early, we just get to go home and the money is fucking great. Are you gaining muscles, girl? Are you gaining muscles? I feel like with something that's more physical based, you've got to be gaining muscles and that's got to be really good for you. Also, I'm in a squirmy mood. I don't think I can sit still at the moment. I'm in a really wiggly mood. Oh gosh, my neck. Also, we're gonna put the glasses back on because as nice as they look on top of my head, they're not the most functional. See, I feel like it evens out proportion. Whatever. Fuck it, I need to see. I don't know if I'm gaining muscle, but I like to think I am. I mean, if the work feels a little bit easier every single day, I like to think you're gaining muscle. I think it's very important that women gain muscle. I'm already freakishly strong for my size. So what, girl? So what? I think that more women should be very strong. It is a very important trait. Your golden ratio is in tune right now. Is that like a looks maxer thing? Yes, you can get stronger. Very important. I'm actually reading a manga right now where like one of the like main character's whole thing is that she gets really excited when she gains muscle. And I think more women need that mindset. I think it's really important that we focus on things like muscle gain. I'm a hypocrite because I'm a hypocrite because I haven't been exercising a lot recently and my eating's gone out the window. But still, it's the mentality. I like being princess carried. I do very much like being picked up. I will say that. It makes me very, very happy. Also, can I say that I have been carried up maybe not a mountain, but I've been carried up 1,000 stairs before. When we were traveling when I was younger, I was quite young and I couldn't do the stair climb on my own, and it was like a historical site. So you know the backpacks you can put your children in, like the baby carrier backpacks. Keep in mind, I was like a toddler. My dad just slid me into one of those, and he like carried me up. Not princess carrier, but like same equivalent. What the fuck am I looking at? Da, 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 da. If you're not doing that sort of work every day, you'll definitely get stronger than you are. My streak is steak. I am so bad at reading. My steak is extra juicy and my lobster is very buttery. Oh, how does everyone like their steaks, by the way? Hot topic. Okay, fuck it. Fuck it, we're here for the aesthetics. I'm putting them on my head and we're going to deal with me squinting every so often because it holds my hair back and it's just a bit more comfortable. How does everyone like their steaks? Because I went out for dinner and I had steak last night and I ordered my steak and I got a really big side eye from my dad. Apparently he doesn't know how I like my steak. Mooing? I like this trait about myself. I look like a slight breeze could topple me over when I'm actually very strong, very durable. That's amazing. Sleeper build? Sleeper build. You don't really eat steak? See, personally, I like it on the rare side for me. Like, I used to eat medium rare because my mom doesn't really like the sight of blood. But then I realized, hey, fuck it, I can eat whatever steak I like. By the way, Shay, do you also think that if I wear my black bucket hat at PAX, the black stockings that aren't really black could work? Could you send me a photo of the outfit? Because if are you gonna wear the white pleated skirt with that or not? Because like, if you're gonna do heavily contrasting, you have to lean into it. Yes. Oh my gosh. I see a lot of cows, not in my daily life, but in general. I live very rurally. Sorry, I'm mentally scrambling. I'll organize a day. Organize your outfit, send it through to me. Honestly, the thing is I can hardly dress myself, but I'm very good at judging other people's outfits, I will say. Yeah, the skirt is So if you're gonna do white and black, you need to, depending on what top you wear, you need to have like, it can't just be very blocky because they'll cut off your like vertical lines, you know? Also, I've never eaten a full-size steak before. What are we considering a full-size steak? Clock your tea. What does that mean? I've always split a steak with my dad. What counts as a full-size steak? Can we like dig into that hole? Also, I'm getting a bit sleepy. Do you think wearing pastel colors makes girls think I'm gay? No. Not at all. I don't know how those would correlate. I fear that the most people, or the most men that I know that my friends have thought were gay, were the people who were really good looking and who dressed well, not due to the color of their clothing. Okay, so should I get another top? Okay, so you've got a plain white skirt, right? And it's pleated. If you're going to do a top, you need a top that's not a solid color so it doesn't cut your vertical lines off if you're wearing black leggings, depending on the shoes. If you're doing like black stockings, like some form of boot, white skirt, you need to have like a top that's black with white. It can be like black with like a white graphic on it and then moving up. You just need to integrate that white so the white doesn't feel stark. I always get pasta or chicken dish or chicken palmy when I'm going out. Let me have a look. Now, of course. What is it? No, but giving a shit about a specific color makes you look gay is a red flag to most women. Screams insecurity. 100%, I would agree. I would agree with Ali on that front. I really do think that people having a fear of being perceived as gay, etc., is a very insecure mindset to hold. And I feel like it says a lot about a person, especially when it's like their worst fear to be construed as such, you know? Dog, if the color looks good on you, just wear it. Exactly. Some people suit different colors, and I do think some men suit pastels more, so why wouldn't you lean into that? Why wouldn't you want to actively make yourself more attractive? If wearing pastels makes you more attractive, why wouldn't you do that? You know? The logic. Also, the way I've set this up, you're on my like left monitor. Move closer to the camera so I can fix my posture. My posture has been awful lately. I don't even want to talk about my posture. Oh, my shoulders are killing me for that reason. So we have increased our distance to the screen. Also, thank you for following. I appreciate it. I read the username FreakEater8. Why, thank you for following me. I've never worn any colors other than black, white, or grey. See, I can say I'm a hypocrite here because I hardly wear colors as well. Because currently I'm in a baggy jean and comfy top era. And sometimes tank tops. I don't really wear color, so I understand you. If you ever do want to go from black and white as a wardrobe staple and integrate colors, I recommend starting by integrating darker colors. You know? So dark blues, reds, and greens. I've currently stepped foot around greens, reds, and blues as well. Try some beige and some browns. All my other guy friends see, they're basic. Be interesting. I think that people who are interesting are more eye-catching. I think as long as you don't have a certain preconception of what you may or may not look like, I think that your confidence alone should be able to be good enough. Oh, hey, what's up? Hello. Personally, I like brown and beige. Yay, I made it to the list. Apparently, I have a package coming. Exciting. What is it? I was gonna say something about... I'm tossing up on doing another cosplay, but I haven't even finished the current cosplay that I'm on, so I can't really bark up that tree because I still need to work on it. But because I was reading a new manga and I've become completely obsessed with it, I found out there are light novels like last night. How do I say this? What was I gonna say? I was gonna like prep a cosplay for this character, and I was like, I need to get the other one done first. And I was thinking about ordering something for it. I was like, no, let's not bark up the tree. Oh, nice. Thank you for following me, Dim. I appreciate it. Also, we re-hit 1,500 followers. Thank you. You know, what light novel? Okay, so, let me find it. Oh, shoot, my desk. It's a very long title. Let me find it. Load. I tend to read manga on my iPad because I'm not blind, but it's just easier to read. So let me pull it up. Give me a second. I messaged my mother back and I look for the thingy. Okay, I believe, let me find it. They have medication for ADHD. It might be illegal in the Outback. Yes. It's not an isekai. It is body swap, but it's not an isekai. Also, I'm on medication, don't you worry. Is this the wrong manga? I think this is the wrong manga. Let me find it. Here. The Tale of the Butterfly Rat Body Swap in the Maiden Court. I believe the proper English title is called Though I Am an Inept Villainess. It's becoming a anime, I believe, this July 12th it releases, so I'm very excited. And I read through all the manga and I was like, I need more, and I found that they have light novels, so I've been reading through all of those. I've already read through one in a day, not even a few hours, and I'm on the next one. It's a problem, but yes. Yeah, it's a body swap one. Indeed. How dare, indeed. Also, while we're at it, Ali, and I remember, I'm gonna ban the lovely Ali as per her request, because I remember these things. But yes, it's really good. I will say that the first volume, if you don't like one of the characters because she's really upbeat, like this manga, anime, light novel might not be for you. But I do like it in terms of development, and I like how it focuses on the two female leads' friendships. I thought it was wonderful, and I'm still reading through it. And I do seek to cosplay one of them. Currently trying to figure out like the wig, etc., and what fabric to use. Also, did I unban Ali correctly? Always ban Ali at least once a stream as requested, because it makes her very happy. So I just had to do that now. Well, I remember. But yes. Of course I remember. See, I'm trying to be a bit more proactive. Oh, I clicked a button. I'm trying to be more proactive myself in like remembering to ban you. So, you know, I try to do it myself without having like Nick or like Nine or someone else prompt me. So yes. Oh, ban, not chat. Yes. I fucking love that laugh, marry me. I fear the laugh that you guys hear is I have a laugh that's actually like, you know the laugh where you snort and you can't breathe. I fear the laugh that I tend to display here is not like the full effect of my laughter. The full effect of my laughter sounds like I'm having like an asthma attack, or I sound like a hyena. I fear my laugh that I show everyone is very performative. Well, it's not very performative, but it's like not the most like laughter type laugh. Also, I do want to say I'm gonna ask, because like I should promote this more. Please sub to me if you would like to support me. You don't have to, because realistically I don't purposely run ads, except for the ads that I have to run to say Twitch affiliate. But if you have free change, it's about like $10, which is like less than a Macca's meal, feel free to sub to me. I appreciate it. It goes towards mostly cosplay, if I'm being honest, and buying things like lamps. But yes, I do need to promote that every now and again, because I see Nick and I remember like he actually promotes it and reminds people to do that, so I'm doing that. See, it's not you guys not being funny. I'm just not a very funny person. I don't find very many things very funny. And when I do, it's quite rare, I will say that. I am now at 179 bans, 34 of which have come from Shay's stream. See, my goal is probably getting to 50 before the end of the year. How's uni going? Okay, so basically I re-enrolled in all my classes, 2 psych classes and a comms class. Can I tell you about the communications class? Okay, so the communications class, do you know what the assessment is? One of the assessments is doing like a talking head, like a face-on video where you talk about a internet controversy or like a social issue, like very TikTok style, which makes me really happy. And then the other assessment is like a video essay, analyzing a piece of text. I'm so excited for that class. And then the other 2 classes are just my side classes because I have to take them. But yes, I'm feeling a bit more hopeful for this sem. Last sem was really bad because I dropped out of some classes because I was feeling really overwhelmed. But I feel like I have it this sem, you know? Considering about 34 and 2 streams a week, easily get to 50 before the end of the year. See, I want to keep it consistent. I was really ambitious and I was like, I wanted to do 3 streams a week, but that's not happening. So we are just doing 2. But we're still trying to do game nights, because we did talk about this as a group, whether we want more streams or more game nights. So yes, I believe we'll play the same game as this week for next week's game night, and we'll start it at the same time. I found that was really effective for everyone. So if everyone's chill with like 1 p.m. AWST, we will do that again.
Yeah, I've been really enjoying game nights. It's very fun to be frustrated. I will say that when Marco joins us, he's like a god at painting. He's so good at painting a mecha chameleon. I'm so jealous. Nick also has really good hiding spots, and Aeon's just really good at seeking. I swear I win by like sheer luck. I also found out that like people can shoot your decoys, and if they shoot your decoys, you're out. And I didn't even know I was releasing decoys. It was the funniest thing ever. If you do want to see some of our like past clips from game night, I do know that Nick uploads them because he also streams. But yes, yeah, Marco is amazing. Honestly, like, God, curse painting with mouse. Also, Shay, you call it game night, but last time you announced it, I looked outside and it was broad daylight. Okay, realistically, it's like game lunch times, but like, game night has like a better vibe. Do you not believe that? But yes, we're doing that right now. Oh, Steam sale. Steam sale. We were talking about this last time. What is it? Where was it? Oh, nope, that's OBS. Steam sale. You know that Empress game we were talking about last time? My friend found a YouTuber. I hear a sound. Friend found a YouTuber who was also playing that game, and I think we're both gonna play that just for fun, like, and silly together. So yes, that's also going ahead. I also have to buy the Persona stuff. I was like, do I really want to spend money right now? Because I just brought my friend this game. So she's been looking for this game for ages. She played it when she was younger and then she lost the game. It's called Spirit Tracks and it's a Zelda game. And I just got my hands on a copy. It was like $82. And that was like kind of the money that I was going to spend on, you know, the Steam sale. And I brought her that game set. But the thing is, it's really hard to find a physical copy of. And I found it at like an EB Games. So I'm still very much tossing up on whether I should actually buy the Persona series. Also, because I was used to playing Persona on a PS5, I don't have a controller, so I'd also have to buy one of those, so it just feels like an expensive money haul. But yes. Road to Empress. Yes, exactly. See, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Yeah. I'm currently in that pit of to buy or not to buy, because shit's expensive. But yes. Also, why do I have so many notifications? I have so many notifications on my Twitch. It bothers me. I know that realistically I can turn off the notifications, but like, I don't really help myself in that regard. What's hella expensive? The games? Because I thought Steam has a sale. Or are you talking about the controller? Can you fill me in? What am I missing? Gaming in general? See, I'm lucky I'm not a gamer. I'm an artist. So like, if I buy like a tube of paint that's like $100, that tube of paint could last me years. Realistically, like, I feel like a game's longevity depends on the game. Hence, I do not envy gamers. Being a gamer is expensive. Buying a PC, also very expensive, I will say. Gaming in general, just terribly expensive. I'm lucky that I don't involve myself with gaming too much. Apparently physical copies will be no more very soon. Yeah. It's actually the increase in digital media has also seen a spike in people collecting physical media, which I think is very interesting from a consumerism perspective, because a lot of people are collecting physical media for the sake of collecting it. Like, I know a lot of friends who collect a lot of physical media for shows, etc., but they don't end up like watching the actual physical media, they just watch it online. It feels very odd. I will say that. Also, hasn't there been some controversies where it's like you buy like the individual rights to like watching something privately, but they also have the ability to take it from your library? I think that's also very, very messy. Yeah, you don't own it. In the same way, apparently you don't own a Switch. You own the license to use a Switch, because that's how they can brick it from afar. What else? I was also going to say something. I saw something on dynamic pricing recently in terms of gaming, and I forgot what it was related to. Also, I'm not a gamer, so I can't really yap like I have authority. Apparently that came up into question. Yes, Switch 2, I believe. Yeah. I remember seeing the disc version of Plants vs. Zombies for the PC. I forget that PCs used to have desk drives, to be honest. Yeah, it's only if you try to mod it, they can brick your console. What are we counting as modding, though? What are we counting as modding, to be fair? Is modding changing in the font, or is like, what are we considering modding? But yes, I've got, metaphor I forgot what the second part of the game was. I've got that one, Metaphor. I've got Persona. I've got the sledding game, and I've got a few other games that I need to buy before the 10th. It's the 3rd now, so I have a little bit of wiggle room. Well, they did hire 300 more people permanently and gave everyone a 10% raise recently. Yeah, but it's like saying that like an anime company is good because like they went from underpaying their artists to like paying them a little more, you know, like going from underpaid to less underpaid. Still, it doesn't like strike a difference. Why thank you, so funny. Also, what was I gonna say? I had something to say in what was it in regards to that? Oh, in regards to game company. I'm not sure if you guys have been seeing my repost, but I was trying to get a hobby and I was like, I'll play Love and Deep Space again because I do that when I'm really bored. I got really excited because they cancelled a new like character they were gonna add, and that character was up my alley. And it turns out we're in an ad break. You know what? I'm gonna talk about this during the ad break because I know that's like not like my mainstream audience's like exciting like point in life where I start here. I start talking about Love and Deep Space. Yeah, they cancelled Valko. Do you know who Valko is? They cancelled the new character. Do you know what he was supposed to be? He was meant to be a nerdy tech CEO werewolf. He has glasses and he's nerdy and oh god, I love nerdy losers. And I was so fucking excited because like I played Love and Deep Space a little bit last year when I was getting really bored and I was entering that boredom period again of my life. So I was like, I'll pick it up again. And then they introduced Valko and I'm like, it's okay. Then like after a few days I was like, oh my god, I'm actually really excited because that means like they're gonna update more of the story, etc, etc. And they cancelled him. They fucking cancelled him. You know why? Because some fans sent the company like cow shit. They sent the company cow shit and funeral wreaths. So they cancelled him. Yeah, I do really like nerdy losers. Cute nerdy losers are up my alley. Hi, what's up? Have you seen the digital price tags and thought of possible surge pricing for grocery stores and fast food? I've heard about it, but I haven't seen it personally, to be honest. Yes, indeed. See, that was unintended. That was a very unintentional pun, if I do say so myself. But yes, yeah. So that's currently where I'm at in terms of gaming. I am not making moves about gaming at all, and I've deleted Love and Deep Space, and I've signed a petition. Blah 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 blah. Sorry, I had to move some stuff. But yes. That's where I'm at with gaming, and that says a lot about me as a not gamer. But yeah, anyway, I believe I've talked enough about that because I'm assuming the ad break is over. But yes, how is everyone else? Also, this carrot is really cute and squishy. I love it. I'm also wanting a blanket. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but Jesus, that is a loud sound. But yes. Oh gosh. You're tired? I'd say go to bed, but it's also 7:30, so that could fuck with your sleep schedule. I say stay awake until at least 9 and then, you know, like knock out for sleep. Opinion? Also, I started early. I think early was 6:30, so I think we're gonna stretch this out to maybe 8:30 or 9, depending. I'm hungry. I really need a snack, and it feels very weird to eat on stream because I know you guys are staring at me while I eat, and I can't really talk with my mouth full, so it's just like a very big like eye contact moment of I'm staring at you while we eat, and this is just something we're accepting. So yes, I'm also tired, but just physically and not EP, so it's a mental thing. This building took a lot of energy out of me. I had a heck of a nap after eating. I will say the carbs make perfect naps. After I eat dinner, I'm probably gonna knock out. It's gonna be one of those days. I'm really excited to sleep. We're on early morning, so I've got to go return those library books. I still haven't returned because I've been procrastinating so much. So I'm taking like a 2-hour trip up to a library. It's 2 hours one way, by the way. Horrific. So silly. But I'm doing that in the morning, and then I'm going to pick up someone, and then after that, I'm hopefully going to have a nap. And this is all happening before like 12. Which means I have to get an early night, which I'm not really excited about. We're gonna see if we can get the stream to 9. I don't know if I can be entertaining for that long, to be honest. Library side quest? Kind of. So I went to a library and it was just for like a temporary thing because I was waiting for someone to finish their exam. And the thing is, I accompanied someone up to their like their uni, and their uni is like 2 hours out from me. And I was like, okay, you do your exams, I'm gonna sit at the library. I found this library book, absolutely love reading it, and I was like, okay, I'll get a physical copy. I walked to the shops, don't have any physical copies, like literally anywhere. So I was like, my option is either not reading this, buying a digital copy, or borrowing this book. And I'm like, I'm too broke for a digital copy. So I was like, okay, I'll cave and I'll borrow the physical. The thing is, because I borrowed the physical, now I have to what is the correct word? I have to hike my way back up so I can put the book back, or I get charged like 25 cents a day. Honestly, at this point, libraries need more funding. I'm not against like funding my library due to my lateness, but yes, that is what I've done to myself. Also, my new license came in the mail finally. I still need to get like a wallet or something. It's still like a really big issue, you know? Like actually having a wallet. What does everyone else do? I know that most people in the chat are men. Are we walking around with wallets? What are we walking around with? Because I need to find something to put money in. See, I think apparently you can drive without your license because they have it on record, but it still makes me extremely anxious. I use a wallet. Where are we getting wallets from? I need somewhere to put money. Also, with me now being employed, my energy drink addiction has really taken a hold of me, I'm afraid. Also, yes, I put my license in my wallet. Kmart. I need to go anywhere and get a wallet at this point. I believe that I have money sitting in a paper bag right now. All my ID and shit is just in a paper bag that I've been taking everywhere with me, which is very messy because I walk around with like a really big fat backpack and everything just swims in the bottom of that. It's that bad. Well, I live in Queensland, so I just have it on my phone. See, I have it on my phone too, but I also need to carry my ID, and my phone case can only take so much. Yeah, it's like a big white paper bag. And there's a few hundred in it too, which is probably not the best thing to be walking around with. No, okay, so if it makes you feel any better, the money and my ID and stuff is in like a paper bag in a backpack. You know? Funding a public service, that's socialism, jokes, of course. Of course we support public services. It's very good. Also, it gives more people accessibility to services they wouldn't have had access to otherwise. I'm in very big support of infrastructure such as libraries. But yeah, yeah, I need to get a wallet. But the thing is, I don't know like what one, and then also I don't want anything too big, but I also don't want anything synthetic because I just want to buy one wallet and just live with it for the next 30 years, you know? My dad's very of the opinion that I can't walk around with my big ass backpack because most of the time it's literally just a big backpack and then it just has my paper bag in it and that's it. So we're also getting a bag as well. I'm not a very big handbag person because it doesn't really makes sense to me, but also if I'm only primarily carrying around my cards, it doesn't. And then it's also you have to either like put it on your shoulder or like carry it in your hands. You know, I've thought about getting a crossbody bag, but the thing is, I don't like how they look. Sue me. I'm a fashion girl to an extent. So currently, like we had like the small bag trend become a thing, but now we're seeing large bags coming back into style. And that means like they're gonna start like selling more large bags. I'm a fan of that, but that's just gonna end up like my backpack where shit is just swimming in the bottom. I just need to find a nice compromise, you know? Shay, this is my paper bag. My paper bag is my life. Respect my paper bag. Yeah, it's my paper bag. It also has drawings on it. I believe the paper bag is somewhere in my bedroom. I made a move on painting my bedroom. It was plastered recently. Which is kind of nice. It's not nice because I don't get to sleep in my room, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm assuming my paper bag is somewhere in my bedroom. I had to move everything out of my room. I had to move like all my books and most of my furniture. My bed is just sitting in the middle of my room and it's like a floating island because a good chunk of my shit is on there. But yes, I need to make sure the paper bag's still there. Also, I should probably look for a wallet at some point. And an umbrella. I still need to get that umbrella. Yeah, pockets are the best thing when you have large pockets. You know what I have? I have pockets that hold my fingertips. I'm grateful when pockets hold my phone at this point. I just need something to carry around that's not like a burden. I need something also proportional because I see a lot of people recommend bags and it's like, oh, that's really nice. But then it looks really off proportional for me, you know? Like, there's a proportion to it. Oh, I will say that I recently found out that the Coach website, they have a new setting where it shows you what can fit in the bag. I think that's brilliant. I think it's really innovative design, the fact that they've looked at how do I describe it? Like the functional uses of their website. I think it's really innovative and it makes me quite happy. I wish it was a more common thing for bags. Paper, plaster, and paint sounds like a whack, rock, paper, scissors. Yes, I will say that. What wins what, though? What wins what? Because, paper, see, plaster and paint both go over paper, yes? What would be better? Like, what would win between plaster and paint? We could go with thickness. What would engulf the other? Gosh, I can't even think of... Paint beats plaster since... Okay. Can someone draw a diagram? Someone needs to draw a diagram. You know, like the Avatar cycle? We need, like, a cycle. Oh my god, that's Shin. Oh my god, I didn't mentally register. Hi, child. How are you doing? Are you wrapping up your school holidays now? I love slings, but sometimes it's too uncomfortable and it makes the fit. Yes. Okay, I don't want to be one of those people where I was going to be like, they kind of look like, yeah. You know? They're not, like, the best looking thing. I just need an everyday bag. I'm also on the hunt for an everyday waterproof shoe. And it's really sad that I have to say everyday waterproof shoe because my current sneakers that I absolutely love so much are dying to the point where they have a massive, like, the sole isn't connected to the shoe. I've used so much of this, like, shoe rubber glue and it's just not holding on. So I'm currently on the hunt for everyday shoes that I can wear. I've been wearing my Docs, but part of the issue with the Docs is they lace up and it takes forever to get them on and off. So I'm trying to look for another waterproof shoe that's not like a running shoe. So yes, yeah, I have a lot of not problems, they're like first world problems, but yeah, I'm on the hunt right now. Okay, what is PAX? I'm assuming PAX is like a convention? Yes? No? Oh, also, I was thinking like late last night that like I really want to come over east to like one convention. You know? I think that'd be fun. Also, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Also, wait. Oh, shit. I thought you were on school holidays. My bad. I'm so sorry. I thought you were on school holidays. I was like, how is the child doing? How is the break going? I thought your school holidays just ended. Shit. No, my uni holidays are on their, like, butt end now. Painter's tape is a type of paper. Something comfortable and stylish. Yes, I thought so. I'm meeting a lot of online friends and streamers. Ooh, exciting. Let me know. Also, in terms of bags, depends how much you want to carry and how much you are carrying. You can get away with a crossbody bag. I wouldn't want to carry anything too weighty, but it depends on what you also bring. Oh yeah! I got my uni results last night. I hope you did very well, Nick. I got mine last night. HDs. Very happy with them. High distinctions. I am very proud of myself. I don't know. It was barely a HD, but you know, it is what it is. Uni results. Me and Jamie talked about uni results earlier. I believe that he has to retake an exam. I believe that if I want to graduate in the next year or so, I need to do summer units to like add more because I've been doing my degree really slowly. It's a problem while I carry my battery pack phone. Okay, girl, you could get away with a small crossbody bag. Show me your outfit and we can have a look. Also, Depop. If you are into like, you know, op shopping, Depop is a good source for it. It was summer units. I was gonna do one. See, I'm still tossing up and doing a summer unit because I want to graduate faster. I don't want to be stuck in uni forever. You know? It doesn't really matter at this point if I graduate at like 24 or 23. I don't think anyone cares. I'm gonna graduate like 22. No one cares at that point, really. Exactly. I just need to figure out, I wish like my uni had a course guide of like what units are available to do in the summer. So I do one, but now I'm delaying a whole semester later, so it doesn't matter anyway. You know what? Yeah, that's the correct mentality to have. I honestly, like, it does not matter if you graduate at like 21 or 22. I was talking to one of my friends about it and she's like, yeah, but like, I really don't want to do extra time. In the grand scheme of things, it does not matter if you want to do extra time. Okay, wait. I have Ali's outfit here. Okay, so is it going to be cold, Ali? I would recommend if it's going to be cold, you can layer some socks over the stockings, if you like, and it gives the outfit a bit of dimensionality because the transition from the white shoes to the black stockings sits in a very bulky way. if you get what I mean. Also, hi. Yes, it's more likely going to be cold. Okay, so firstly, they do stockings that are lined. Bonds do them, so you don't have to go to like a sketchy website to get them. And then you can wear stockings over it, like knee-high socks or like thigh-highs, and layer them over. It also creates a clean transition. I would not recommend wearing white shoes with the outfit. It feels about a bit off. What I would actually do is black shoes, stockings underneath, thigh-high socks, white pleated skirt. I would have the pink jacket, but I'd have some form of accent of black, and then keep like from neck up the same. Also, yes, can you bring the Pokemon? What Pokemon do you want me to bring? Also, yeah, I think my dad's watching the football. Yes, you need something black underneath. You need something black to continue the contrast. But other than that, it's pretty good. You've done very well. I like the outfit. And shoes. Yes. I would recommend, but a comfy shoe. A comfy shoe if you're walking around all day. Snorlax. Okay, you want me to bring, okay, that is Snorlax, but his name is Peaches. Snorlax is his breed, but his name is Peaches. Peaches. Yeah, yes, Peaches. That is Peaches, the Squishmallow. He is one of my beloved. Next to Peaches is Chadwick. And here I have Carrot. And over here I have pineapples. This is, oh shoot. This is pineapples. Also adorable. Normally he sits on the couch, but currently he's within my arm's reach because I haven't cleaned up properly. But yes. What was it? I misread something. I believe, can you bring the Pokemon? Yes. Peaches. Yeah, his name's Peaches. Hey, what's up? Hi, my name is Shay. I need to reintroduce myself because like when I see more people, I'm like, I gotta say something. Hi, my name is Shay. I'm 20 years old. I'm a uni student. I tried gaming, didn't work out, so now I'm a just chatting streamer. And we're currently talking about convention outfits. We're talking about like comfy convention outfits as well. Also, Ali, some form of black bag. If you want, it could even be a tote bag. Why would you like to see Peaches? Do tell, because I'm really comfy here. So do tell me why you would like to see my darling Peaches a little bit more. Yes, it doesn't need to. Yes, it doesn't need to be all black because that can look bulky, but it just has to have some form of black on it. It could even be a dark brown. Keep in mind that you don't have to go straight for black. You want, okay. Okie dokes, I'll go get Peaches then. Give me a second. Let me go get my darling Peaches. This is Peaches. He's very, very cute. He's Squishmallow. I had to ship him from America because I procrastinated too hard on buying him in Australia. So he came all the way from overseas. But yes. Also, when is your convention? Also, I believe you can also check Depop as well. I know some artists post on Depop as well. It is in October. Okay, you have a good chunk of wiggle room, to be honest. Give me a second, I'm checking something. Well, how would I accessorize? I'm trying to think about how I would accessorize. How would I accessorize your outfit? Sorry, I need help. I need help. My mental is just a bit, yes. Wait, it's on 3 days? Okay, honestly, see, I really want to go now because I've never been to a convention that long, but it's like, wait, when in October? Is it like, okay, wait, it's the 9th. Is it a weekend? I could. Is it Melbourne? See, I have family and See, I didn't get to go on the family trip last year, so I could request instead of doing Thailand again. We do. That sounds really fun. I need to check with uni. As long as I do my uni on a Tuesday again, it doesn't nerf me. I also don't want to be alone the entire day. I mean, I could always bring one of my parents to the convention with me. I have no qualms with that. I feel like I'm at the point where I'm still not too cool to hang around my parents. I shall consider it. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. I do want to do a few more conventions. We don't have very many conventions here. My parents are much more mellow than I am, I will say that. I believe we have a Ren Fair, but that's about it. We don't have a lot ongoing, I will say. Alright, it's midnight. I've got a big day tomorrow, so I'm gonna head out and have a great rest of. Bye, Psycho. Have a lovely evening. Get to sleep. Wait. I mean, I don't know if Shin's still here, but Shin... Wait, no, it's almost school holidays, so he doesn't have to go to bed. But yes. You've piqued my interest. I will say that for sure. I will say that for sure. I'll do some research into it. I don't want to bark up a tree that I can't, you know, feasibly reach, but I will think about it. Also, what time is it? I will take a 3-minute break around 8 o'clock, so in about 3 minutes my time. And we'll finish up at 9, so we would have been streaming from like 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, about 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. And I think that like allows everyone to somewhat sleep at a reasonable time, and it doesn't pull this too long, so I can have dinner. I was meant to make salmon. I really like the salmon dish. It's like salmon dill sauce and oh, I just realized I could make it in a pot. It's like salmon and it's got like a dill sauce and rice. I'm really hungry. I gotta make it. Also, I figured out you can do salmon in the air fry. It makes life so much easier. Also, Night Shin, you need to fix that sleep schedule. Go to sleep. It does sound really good. I really like salmon. I'm a skin on type of person, by the way. Some people don't have their skin on with salmon. I don't really get it. But, you know, to each their own. To each their own. You must respect other people's salmon preferences. Also, it's been in the fridge for a while. So I probably should eat. A while being like 2 days. But yeah. I love salmon. I've been eating a lot of salmon, chicken, rice, eggs, broccoli. My diet is not the most interesting, but that is what's currently on. See, I like skin. I like the flavor. I like texture. Something about salmon with skin just sends me over the moon. My mother really doesn't like salmon skin on her salmon, so I always eat it off. It's so yes, crispy skin. You gotta prep it right. You gotta put like a lot of salt on it to withdraw the water. But yes. Salmon is a hit. I wouldn't say, I'm not sure if I would say it is a hit or miss. Depends what you're used to. Oh, what day is it today? I really want fish and chips. Could really go for fish and chips. I'm in a mood. I'm in a fish mood, you know? More fully wiggly as well. I need to do a cooking stream as well. Like 2 birds, 1 stone. Also, you would look good in black as well. You should try sometime. But I am wearing black. I am confused. But yes, salmon is good. I'm in a mood. I'm in a food mood right now. My mind is in food realm. Anyway, what was I saying? We always squirrel from topic to topic so quickly that I forget what I was saying. And then when I get to this point where I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know where to jump off from. So... Oh, break time. Okay, I'll be back in 3 minutes. I don't run ads, so yes, and I will be most likely... I'm exploding. I'm exploding. Please spell that correctly. So, yes. We will give you a topic to talk about. What topic is that? I will be back in like a solid 3 minutes because I need a little bit of a break. And I'll be back and hopefully... Oh, no. I'm leaving for like 3 minutes. I'm not even running ads, dude. I will be back. Don't worry. Unless you guys want to sit and watch me scroll on my phone for 2 minutes. See, no, this is a black sweater. Do come up with... Oh. See, now you guys are engaging in interesting conversation. Then I feel like I can't say anything. Give me a second, I need to respond to my mom. What does she say? Okay, I need to call her when I'm done streaming. Has anything else pinged up? We're doing this together. It's a group project. Ooh. Nick, are you gonna post a photo of your desk? I need to pick up some of my single friends and throw them, you know? Ooh. Really? Oh. Okay, never mind. I don't think this should be like my downtime of like see what's happening on Insta, but like, oh shit. Give me a second, I need to sneeze. I am on my break. I'm on my break, but you guys are just watching the break. So, yes, indeed. Also, I'm a big mess. I need to start responding to people's messages. It's that bad at this point. Ooh! Wait. Oh? Oh? I think, firstly, I think my friend has a partner. And Nick doesn't have a desk. And my friends are going hiking. And I'm not missing out on much. Okay, that mental break was not worth it. Okay, hello. I'm thinking I should make... Oh? If you're in the mood to, I would. I don't think there's anything... I don't think I have any other suggestions. I'm all suggestioned out, to be honest. Also, I don't think that was the correct way to take a break. But yeah. Also, what was it? My hands are really cold. I need to increase my hand heat. What topics did we come up to? What's your go-to baked goods, everyone? Okay, can we define what a baked good is? Is this anything that goes in the oven? Or... Yes, it was an odd break. Honestly, I thought you guys were gonna have a conversation about, like... How do I say this? I thought you guys were gonna have an interesting conversation about bread and stuff, and I wanted to be here for it, so I was like, okay. And then no one else talked about bread, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and, you know, be here for that. Oh my gosh. Ooh! Ooh. Yay. But yes. You baked bread today. Ooh, okay, what type of bread? I do really like homemade bread. I'm not sure if... I was gonna be really presumptuous and be like, I'm not sure if you've seen, but when I bake bread, I make it in the shape of a frog, and yeah. What type of bread is it? Have you tried banana bread from the rice cooker? I haven't. Can I be honest and say I don't really like banana bread? I think banana bread is overrated and I don't really get it. You know what? I admire people who do sourdough because they have to commit to their sourdough starter. And I've thought about doing sourdough, but I just can't commit to doing a starter and like feeding it every day. I define it as a baked carb. It can't be fried, it's baked. I'm a sucker for like a Victorian sponge cheesecake. You know, it's just like jam and cream. What else? Cinnamon rolls. I really like those. Just cupcakes. Just cake. I'm a cake girl, but I really like plain cake. Lemon cake. Lemon cake is my absolute favorite. I still haven't done a proper birthday stream because shit hit the fan. Is it weird if I like host a birthday stream at some point? I'm like, ugh, it's my birthday today and it's not. We can make it a thing because I really want to bake on stream with everyone. But you know, shit hit the fan in around February, so that didn't happen. Would we be down for a very weird birthday stream? Ooh, jam filled. No, I thought donuts are fried though, so they don't technically count. I feel like donuts cannot be baked goods. Anything fried is not baked, technically. If we're saying baked is defined as increasing the temperature of a raw thing, we could count anything as a baked good, to be fair. Time is a construct. 5 months late, but who cares? Can we choose a day? Does anyone want to choose like a fake birthday for me? Let's have a look. It's got to be on like a Friday or a Sunday. I say let's do a Friday and let's do a July. 24th of July? 24th of July. 24th of July. Do you want to do like a Shay birthday event on the 24th of July? Or get some balloons or like, you know how K-pop idols do the live stream and there's like, oh look, there's like balloons in the background and stuff like that. And I'll bake a cake with everyone. What about the 19th? See, I can't do the 19th because I believe the 19th, well the 19th is on Sunday. I want to choose a different day. I would have gone for the 21st, but the 21st is on Tuesday. We'll do the 24th. Let's say I'll do a birthday stream on the 24th. We'll do some games. So we'll do some group games and I'll stream them. And we will also bake a cake together. Do you guys want to bake together, or do you just kind of want to see me consume or decorate a cake? What entertains people? What brings joy to people? Also, I hope you know I'm not making the cake from scratch. I'm gonna make a bomb. I could make it from scratch. I really could. Should I make the cake from scratch? I thought the 19th would be fitting since it's exactly 5 minutes late. How chaotic is your baking? It's chaotic. I would say it's very chaotic. I wouldn't say it's the most streamlined thing. And we'll do it in the stream room because I'm used to this room. And I don't want to drag everyone to the kitchen because then I have to move everything. So we'd do it in the stream room. We'd have like the mixer in the stream room and everything else under the sun. Or we can just do cake decorating. I'm actually quite good at cake decorating. Like, I know how to, like, you know the swirls on the cupcakes, and I know how to ice a cake very well. I will say that I'm not an expert, but I know what I'm doing in that regard. So whatever people would enjoy. And we'll do some, like, Jackbox and stuff. I think that'd be really fun. Anything else? Does anyone else do things for their birthday on, like, stream? I don't watch other streams, so I don't really know what the norm is. My new video is now rendering. See, I was gonna be like, oh, I don't know whether you should eat a cake baked by me, but it's like, no, I'm not a horrible baker. Yeah, eat my... I was gonna say eat my cake aggressively, and I feel like that sounds really bad. Ooh, croissant frog. Oh, I want a log. I could do a log cake. I want to do a cake that I can carve into something. I want to create something. I want to create art. And the thing is, if I make a big cake, the issue is that I only live in a 3-person house. I'm an only child. If I make too big a cake, no one's eating that shit. Also, I want to specify that I will not be making the icing. I absolutely love the Betty Crocker, like, vanilla buttercream that comes in a container thing. I fucking love that icing. That icing is, like, cloud 9 for me. So I will not be making it. I used to do birthday streams, but I couldn't fit it in this year. That was a close one. Still need to do my designated 1 stream per year. Icing is the easiest thing to make. Oh, no. I feel like icing is much more complicated, you know? Also, sorry, I'm moving the screen because I'm in jiggle mode. I'm in wiggle mode. But yes, I think we'll do that. I think that'd be nice. Jort cake, because we are motivated to not... Jort cake? What am I missing? What am I missing? I will say I can bake very well. Oh, wait, I have a Pinterest board of cakes. I want to do like a really cute cake. I want to make a cute aesthetic cake. Oh! Oh! Yeah. Well, you say that as I have a pair of denim shorts on the floor. So, hypocrite. But yes. I'll get around to baking at some point. I think it'd be really nice. And I think it'd be fun to do something like that. Also, I don't know what else to do. Kind of at like a rock and a hard place, you know? Having thoughts again. Do I have to put it? I put it in the Discord, right? Like, because I know like not everyone's here. Can we just tell everyone like the 24th of July is my actual birthday and just leave it as like an inside joke for everyone who's on stream? Because I think that'd be quite silly. I think it'd be quite enjoyable. Also, I don't think I actually really celebrated my birthday this year. It was a really sad birthday. This year was not good. I've had a really shitty 18th and 20th birthday, so I need to make up for it somehow, you know? I think that'd be nice. Also, I think that... I think that sometimes just celebrating for the sake of celebrating is also nice. That's okay. My 18th birthday was not too crash hot, and I've talked about it on stream before. This year was really, really mediocre. I will say it was the most mediocre. I didn't really celebrate it either. I was very depressed during my birthday, so I didn't get up and do much. And because I wasn't really into it, like everyone else who tried to do things with me, they were also like kind of bogged down by the fact I didn't want to do anything for myself at that point. So I'd like to create a better memory. I feel like it's really weird if I actually host a birthday party like late, like 6 months after. But I will say that I think it'd be nice enough to just do something small. Yeah, it is relatable. It's relatable in the small way. I think that regardless, it's worth celebrating. Nick, are you going to do anything for your birthday stream? Oh my god, my viewership dropped because I was depressed talking about birthdays, I fear. Are you going to do anything for your birthday, Nick? Because I would like to know if there's anything to contribute to. Also, you guys should watch Nick's streams more often. I've started tuning into them, and it's a very lonely chat over there. I would appreciate if you guys did go and watch Nick, so I would have people to talk to, so Nick has a little bit more hype. I believe he started singing more in his recent TikToks and his streams. I believe he's doing a mod pack as well. Opinions? You should think that far. What does everyone else like doing on their birthdays? I always used to do like a sleepover with friends. I really enjoy that. And then like for my 18th, the actual party, I didn't do an actual party on the day, but blah, 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 blah. Everything lags behind because late, of course. That was actually pretty nice. I like celebrating. I don't have many people to celebrate with, I will say that. Like, I was talking to one of my friends about a weird fear we both have, and we both have this weird fear of having a birthday party and no one showing up, and then also having a wedding with no one showing up. But yes, karaoke is nice, but so expensive here. Like, it's so expensive per hour, I will say that. I've only ever slept once. I've only slept over once with a friend. I really like sleepovers. I feel like it's a different level of social bonding where like you fall asleep and you're talking about whatever and you just fall asleep. I think they're very comforting. I couldn't imagine my life without sleepovers. We binge watched all of Demon Slayer in preparation to watch the Infinity Castle movie. Oh, I haven't watched Demon Slayer. I watched through one episode and then I forgot about it, if I'm being honest. I get told we do something that never ends up happening. Why not be more proactive and organize it? It's not cheap in Canada either, which is why birthday. I will say that. I will agree. I wish it was cheaper. When I travel overseas, it's way cheaper. Like photo booths and karaoke. It's so expensive here. My favorite character got his best fight animated and people finally understand why he's the GOAT. I don't know, it feels really sad when you have to plan out your own birthday stuff, but I will say that sometimes you just kind of have to bite the bullet and plan it yourself. Do you think a man can organise anything in 2026? Fuck yeah. A basic person should be able to organise something in 2026. Yeah, but the thing is you get more proactive and you bother people about it. I think as you get older, birthdays are celebrated differently. Yes, I will say that. I've started entering the phase of birthday parties where we go out for dinner together. Like, I feel like we've hit like late 20s birthdays already in my friend group, but currently it's like small gatherings and dinner together. Yeah, I stopped asking my parents for birthday stuff because my mum used it against me once. I can understand that. I feel like it would be really upsetting to have it weaponized against you, especially something that's supposed to be special, and then feeling like you even have to ask would hurt a lot. You guys need to hug each other. We also need to probably like celebrate birthdays a bit more. But I don't know how to tell you this, but it's harder than earning average money. I would say that anyone can organize something. I don't think gender matters whether someone can organize something or not. And it actually bothers her because she genuinely forgets to get me anything for my birthday. I think some family members need to be picked up and thrown. That's just my opinion. You know? Just my very simple opinion. I don't think I've celebrated a birthday properly since I was 15. If it wasn't for the fact that I keep my family from That sounds like a lot to have on your shoulders. Sounds very burdensome. Sounds like... What the fuck was that? Apologies, but it sounded like a howl or something coming from my neighbors. But like, not a howl in like an animal, but like a human howling. I organize things for myself, for other people, not myself. And I suppose you also want things organized for you for your birthday, which I think is quite fair. A lot of people can tend to feel undervalued when you organize everything for everyone else and no one organizes things for you. Sorry. But yes. Oh, thank you for following, by the way. Yeah. I don't know what you're supposed to be doing for your birthday. I feel like you're meant to have a lot of friends for your birthday to celebrate in that, but I feel like I'm lackluster in that, that department. Excuse me for a second. Hello, My father says hello, / he stuck his head and realized I'm streaming and then disappeared. What is it? I came for the content and stayed because you're adorable. I thank you. Do I have to introduce myself again? See, I wish do I need a sign? I feel like I should put up a sign in the background. I find happiness from others when they're happy. Chadwick looks like a diva right now, Slay Queen. I think Chadwick looks adorable right now. I think, like, the thing that I'm the most proud of right now is, like, how do I put this? Making that hat. Literally, just making that hat was probably the thing I'm the most proud of in recent times. In, like, the last month or so. But yes. I don't know. How do people want their birthday to be celebrated? If you had someone organize something for you for your birthday, what would you guys want? I don't know what I'd want. Like, I know what I want on a daily basis for things like birthday presents, but as soon as someone asks me what would you want for, like, a birthday event or a birthday present, I come up blank. I have no idea what to say. People literally don't care. They have already prepared for the end of the world and want to accelerate it. I think that it's to each their own. I think some people care, some people don't. And I think it's a person's choice whether they choose to care. Pope channel. I'm pretty bad with presents, but I try my best. I always go for really thoughtful presents. I try not to cop out and give people money. It's very rare that I try to do that. I always try to make something or paint something, or I try to source something that's difficult to source, like something limited edition or something that someone's been looking for. I also try my best. How does everyone want to be celebrated for their birthday? I've never given anyone a present. To be fair, I love receiving money. See, I'm the same. I would never be mad at people giving me money for my birthday. It's just like, I like being more thoughtful when I do something. I never give straight up money. See, yeah, neither. I have to do something and then money with that as well. Also, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Hi, I'm Shay. I'm going to reintroduce myself again. I'm 20, I go to uni, and I'm a chatting streamer, and also I tried to be a gamer, but that failed, so here we are. It's pretty crazy. People would yeah, I will say that. People are very selfish, and I think that's a very inherently human trait, and there's got to be a limit, but apparently not, because we had our first trillionaire, and then I think he became billionaire again, which is really fucking depressing. Even though I wouldn't mind if I got money. Yeah, I understand that. Hello, what's up? I didn't care about presents though, I just want people to show up if I invite them to things. I don't know what hashtags to put on my video. Hashtag streamer, hashtag Twitch, hashtag Minecraft. Just do something simple. Hashtag FYP. Just having people who I can celebrate with me, good vibes, food, and drinks. Yeah, I kind of get that as well. I feel like celebrating your birthday, at this point when you get older, it's just like a, let's gather. I feel like even gathering everyone who's available is so difficult. Girl, it's a desk. No, yeah. Hashtag streamer, hashtag Twitch, hashtag IKEA, hashtag desk build. No. Tag it because you're a streamer. Hashtag streamer anyway. Also, have you got a voiceover going over it? Because the time lapse with just audio without anything, like talking about anything, is a bit uninteresting, I will say that. Wait, you did say caption, so I assume there's some form of narration over it. Obviously. Wow, someone's sassy with it. Obviously. Wow. Also, I don't know if I have the energy to make dinner tonight, but there's literally nothing open by. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. There should be things that are open, but obviously not. I voiced over almost the entire thing. What did you talk about in your voiceover? I hear the air fryer. I have very keen ears for food-related things. Mostly because I'm hungry, I will say that. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Would you like me to call you Tony? You'll have to watch it to find out. Shall I? Shall I watch it? I suppose I will. Solid salesman, Nick. See, I need to embrace my inner salesman. I need to, like, stare people down and be like, sup. Like, I need to channel my inner Nick and be like, sup to me, please. Oh my god. Wait, no, people are into it like that. Please sup to my tweet. It feels very silly. It feels a little dumb. But on that note, I also have to do, like, the under video banner thing. Maybe that's why I need to get a move on and, you know, channel with that energy more than being like, sup to me. Or I have to do some form of event or something. I don't know. Last time I've done anything on Twitch was, like, the walking thing. Is there anything else I can do that's interesting on Twitch? I have anything very interesting going on, to be fair. But yes, I appreciate when people follow me. Try to still World Cup. I try to acknowledge everyone when they follow. Also, what else? Oh, I clicked on something. What did I click on? I clicked on some. I have two of the same tabs open. Ooh. Oh, okay, I got that tab. Got this tab. Oh my gosh. Oh, so uneven. Oh, I did something. Whatever. If you want to motivate Shay sub, she feels responsible if people tune in or are subbed. Yeah, I've got to be honest that part of the reason why I continue streaming is when people sub, I feel really bad. It's like, oh my gosh, they've subbed and they spent like hard-earned money on me. I have to consistently stream. So yeah, it does kind of chain react in that way. I will say that. Why, thank you, wonderful Ali. Also, I'm still very confused about like what the little emotes next to the names are, because I believe Ali has like a little dinosaur or crocodile. Also, I don't know how the emotes work. I don't know how to do a lot of this stuff. I probably should research it more so I can make the better I can make the user experience better. It's because he's very kind. He's a very kind person, I will say that. He's very generous and kind. We do love Aeon. He's also good at giving advice. In times of trial, contact Aeon. He is a very good advice giver. But yes, so, oh gosh, I was talking about something. What were you talking about? I think I totally forgot. Let's not out the man. Oh, I was talking about dinner. When do you guys like mentally clock out when it's like, oh, it's too late to actually be bothered to make something and you just have a snack for dinner? Because I feel like I'm at that point. I've got the food wiggles, but I don't want to eat on stream because it's very weird to stare at people and be like, you know? Because I'm autistic. Indeed. Oh, I also learned something about autism recently. I don't know whether it's true or not. Apparently when you spin an autistic person, their eyes reset faster. Like if you spin them on a chair, their eyes reset back to like where they're looking forward faster than a neurotypical person. You have cereal for dinner. See, I'm not a big cereal person. I have Nutri-Grain. I really like Nutri-Grain. What constitutes as a snack? Something that is like not proper dinner, not seen as something that doesn't have a vegetable. I'll say something that's not nutritious and without vegetables. Nutri-Grain is delicious. Yes. See, I sometimes carry a container of Nutri-Grain with me, so when I go out and I'm hungry, I have something to snack on. I have successfully uploaded to 3 platforms. God damn, I should invest in that. I should also stream on TikTok. I accidentally like added everyone like I'm going live on like the TikTok channel on the Discord. And I confused a lot of people. They're like, me live on TikTok? I don't know how to stream live on TikTok. I know Nick knows how to, but I really don't. I love Cheerios, well, only the honey kind. I haven't had Cheerios before. Can I be honest and say I haven't had a lot of different cereal? I've had Nutri-Grain before, and I've had cornflakes. I've had Special K before, and I think that's about it. I'm not a very big cereal person, to be honest. I'm not very big, like, I have very particular feelings about breakfast. I'll throw you an Uncrustable. Apparently they were handed out as samples. It was pouring, so they ended up with having too much. We traded my workplace and got 20 cases for food tradesies. Do you have a sweet tooth? If you have a sweet tooth, does that mean that you like savory foods less? Because I'm not specifically seeking sweets. I would say I like things that are more heavy and carb based more than sweets. Yeah, I would say that. I like carb based foods, maybe savory. I do like a good savory snack. I really want... Did you know Spudchat doesn't do cheese and bacon shapes? I really want some cheese and bacon shapes, and that's probably the only place that's open for food right now. Damn. I'm in a wiggly mood because I'm hungry. But yes. What's everyone's favorite shape flavor? What's their least favorite flavor? I will say that like my least favorite shape flavor is Vegemite, but I don't even count Vegemite as a shape flavor. I'm currently thinking that, shape flavor wise, my favorite would be cheese and bacon, then barbecue. I don't know what's worse, chicken crimpy or like pizza. Least favorite, it doesn't taste like pizza. Yeah, but does anything pizza flavored actually taste like pizza, if we're being real here? Of the main normal ones, I don't really like the chicken one. I just get pizza every time. I don't know, pizza makes me feel some way. Also, do you remember when Shapes rebranded? It's like Shapes More Flavor. And then they have Shapes Original. I don't even think the more flavor Shapes exist anymore. I think only the originals ones. The chicken one is too soft, no crunch. I've never thought about that, but you're right. Oh, there is another one. I forgot what shapes they are, but they have a really good crunch. I'm gonna get in the chat. Yeah, I'm controversial. I'm very controversial. Too many pizza haters. Certifiably fewer shapes. Shapes need wait. What's the shape of the barbecue? I need to Google the different shapes for the shapes. I know the chicken crimpy is like the circle one with the little like bumps on it. And the Vegemite one is Australia shaped. What shape is the pizza, the cheese and bacon, and then the barbecue shapes? I know it's like some type of pentagon. I know one of them's a hexagon. I've never had shapes in a while. You should have some shapes. I want some shapes right now. I put the square in the square hole. I put the pizza in the pizzas. I thought I was going in a very different direction. Put the pizza in the square hole. I hadn't had shapes in years. God, I love shapes. Shapes are wonderful. I think I'm mentally like in a food mindset right now. Gosh, I'm too wiggly with it. My plan, realistically, should be to have dinner, but I just want to go back to bed with the electric blanket and read. I've indulged in mostly Japanese and Korean snacks. What's your favorite of either snacks? Do tell. Do tell. You sound like you will go me soon. Maybe. Honestly, I always get really tired and then I still stay up till 1. I need to be in bed early because I have to get to the train station early to return those books because I'm 25 cents is 25 cents, but like, I also don't want to be fined 25 cents, you know? I don't want that on my record. So I've got to head to bed somewhat early. Go to bed by 11. This is the part where we were given, so enjoy the sleep. What does that mean? I did the wrong way around, but he's wearing a hat. Who is wearing a hat? Who is wearing a hat? Do tell, I'm quite confused. What am I missing? This guy. Not gonna lie, I just saw it as like the like less than or greater sign is like the mouth, and then the 2 dots as the eyes, and then the bracket as like a eyebrow type of situation. The part of life to enjoy. Sleeping. I need more sleep, honestly. I didn't get in my normal nap today, and I feel like I've been running on 6 hours constantly. Well, actually, today I did sleep. Went to sleep around 3:30 and woke up around 12, so I had 9 hours. So I shouldn't be this jittery, but I am. I've been having a terrible sleep schedule. Also, it doesn't help that I'm kind of sick right now, and a lot of this cold and flu meds just knock me out completely. Also, technically, my new video is a face reveal. I should market it like that. I feel you should. You should have been like, oh my god, guys, like, when we hit this many followers, I'll do a face reveal. Also, yeah. Don't worry, it's just one of my nostrils. I will say that I tilt my head this way more because you know when one of your nostrils is blocked up, it's like tilting your head, some of the like snot slides to like the middle of between your 2 orifices, like your 2 nostrils, and it just gives you clear thoughts. Nick. Sigh. Sleep deficit, yes it does. I don't know how I've finally gotten to the point of 9 hours, but yes. Also, I hear the sound of food. I'm not sure if it's the sound of food, but maybe I'm manifesting it mentally. Ooh. Ramen white chips and turtle chips. Tell me about the turtle chips. Imagine if you just drained your energy wherever you want, wherever. Food approaches? Mayhaps. I've heard the sound of the air fryer, so perhaps food may approach. Also, unrelated note, can I say I just plucked my eyebrows way too much? I think I plucked my eyebrows way too close to the sun. When I get stressed, you'll know that I am stressed. Either I've had a bad haircut or I've plucked my eyebrows too thin. I don't have anything to be stressed over, but I feel wiggly. Also, I heard the sound of cutlery rustling. So either my dad made dinner for just himself or there's food on the way. I'm quite hungry, I will say that. Sorry, I'm getting too excited. I just remember those fried sus crunchy seaweed things. I've always wanted to try them. How does everyone feel about seaweed as like a snack? I'm not really like pro seaweed, but like, they're a bit too salty. Like, I'm always gonna say I don't like salt, but I really like chicken salt. I like salt in different contexts, I suppose. I'm not a fan of really salty chips. That like salty chips in like a bag chip, not a hot chip, because I like salty hot chips. Like, oh god, crisps. I like salty crisps. I'll take a note out of my British friend's book. Seaweed isn't satisfying. If I'm snacking, I want calories. Yeah, gonna be honest, same. I want to feel like a whale a little bit when I snack. Not too much, but just a little bit. Just a little bit, you know? That's why you eat lots of it. It is 5 a.m. Don't worry, I'm gonna wrap up this stream in about 30 minutes if you can hold off, or you're welcome to leave early. Me when I will say that mouthfeel does have to do with a lot of whether a snack is good or not. Also how it feels when you touch it. Like, some things when you touch it just irks me and I just can't. Potato chips are very light and have layers of crisp with every bite. Now I got work this evening, I'm going back to bed after the stream. As you should. When I snack, it's to satisfy hunger. That I am not hungry enough for a meal. I feel like I'm missing something there. I feel like I'm very much missing something there. Also. Sorry, my mind is mentally drifting. But yes. I would ask everyone else's opinion on like the ideal chip, but I can't really ask that because we've already done like a tier ranking list. I think we've already asked this before, but we've already talked about like ideal pasta shape as well, because like I've already talked about my love of rigatoni. It's my favorite pasta shape. When I feel hungry but not hungry enough for an entire meal, I snack. Is that not what snacking is? If I'm gaming, I will snack, but if it's a long sesh, I'll eat a proper meal. Are you guys like the type of people who use like chopsticks or stuff to pick up snacks out of bags when they're gaming? Because I know some people have a very strong aversion to like touching chips while they eat snacks. Yes? No? Is that currently ongoing as a thing? Also. Oh, I clicked a button. Oh gosh, I'm sick. Accidentally highlighted everything on my screen. Nope, and I broke it. Oh, and I updated my layout apparently. Hi, what's up, 9? People have chopsticks. Yeah, some people. Oh, food, snacks. Give me a second. It's salmon. I want to eat my salmon with rice, but... Oh, wait. Is that... Okay, never mind. I thought that was already vinegar on it. Yeah. Thank you, Dad. I love you so much. Could you please shut the door on the way out? TLD, we talked... thank you. TLD, we talked about birthdays. We talked about me being hungry. We talked about the best shape, for, like, the shape snacks. We also... What else did we talk about? We talked... we talked about not hitting on people in comment sections. What else did we talk about? Oh, no. Girl, this is vinegar. That's vinegar. I like brown vinegar. I took a quick break with everyone watching me. Nick built a desk, and that's about it. I'm trying to be proper and use a fork. I love vinegar. Vinegar is my favorite. It decays your teeth though, so you shouldn't eat too much of it. Also, can I just... Give me a second. Me? Are you talking to me or Nick streaming too late? Did this go in the pan? Hot. That was hot and that was a bad idea. Yeah, Nick streams at lunchtime. Okay, I'm gonna cut up all the salmon. I like eating fish on stream because you can normally swallow it in one bite. But I fear in this case when it's hot. Oh, 3-minute ad break. Okay, that means not everyone has to watch me consume salmon. I'm gonna eat... I've said that the skin is my favorite part, and it is, to the point where I'm just gonna consume it as one big lump. He streams at 2 a.m. for me. You should try wearing all black. Goodbye for now. See, I thought I was already wearing black, and I thought we already covered that. Also, Jesus, I feel like I'm playing with fire. I feel like I should also cover my mouth when I'm eating. What if I stream for 8 hours, then you can tune in eventually? What are you gonna do for your 8-hour stream? Also, what's your stream schedule, Nick? Also, can you guys please hold conversation so I can eat my salmon without feeling guilty, please? Oh. I just need to cover my mouth when I'm talking. And I feel like it's very poor etiquette. Oh my god. That was an awful feeling. I'm pretty sure I burnt my tongue. Jesus. Anyway, I'm very happy. I think this was done in the pan. Normally I'm an air fryer salmon. I understand that. I feel like if I don't have a strict schedule, it doesn't motivate me. I'm also scared that if I'm a regular, like, people won't be able to tune in, so I try to keep it regular. Unlike my period. Sorry. See, I noticed that Nick streams more or less daily. Maybe I should do that. I don't think I have the social energy for it, to be honest. I chat more often to Nick's stream if the hours work more at the moment. What time zone are you in? Does this time work for you? Because if not, Nick could stream at the time I stream instead. On the days I'm not streaming. Also, if you don't want to organize a streaming schedule, Ali, you don't really need to. Only do one if you want to. Also, I will be watching Ali. That sounds really creepy, but yes. How do people bite their tongue? I've never done that. Because people misjudge where food is in their mouth. This is lovely. Again, I would have done it with rice, but I'm still not mad at this. How does everyone feel about... Oh, well. I think Nick's been streaming at 9/10 p.m. or 12 a.m. I'm generally asleep or out doing something at that time. Wait, what time is it for you now? Try to bite your lip. See, I read that and I saw the tag and I was about to do that. I was like, oh, let's be smart. Let's be smart. Jesus. Dude, why are you up at this hour? Where is everyone from? Because you guys, I'm concerned for your sleep schedule. Give me a second. We've established I come for this dream. Ankles healed, but habit has remained. Maybe I should start doing morning streams again. We used to do a morning and evening stream, and then a morning game night and an evening game night. Mayhaps I should. Oh yeah, you're on uni break, aren't you, Jamie? How long's your uni break for? Mine ends in like 2 weeks. I've learned that 12 PM is usually what works for both the Canadians and Australians, which is basically my entire viewer base. I don't know where my entire viewer base is from. I have like the stray American every once in a while, but it's mostly Aussies, I think. Aussies, a few Kiwis. I think that's about it. 5 weeks, but I got exam in 3 weeks. Oh yes, we've talked about this. Give me a second. Now, are you the type of person who stays up all night and prep for their flight, or are you the type of person who wakes up early? Bro, me and Aeon in chat sometimes. Sometimes I always time it really poorly because I see you guys chatting, but I'm never there in time. So I need to like schedule. I need a group schedule where we can all like yap together. 2 weeks, she would disappear for 5 months again. I promise I won't. I promise I won't. You know what? How much... I mean, if you guys are chill with my streams being I was gonna be like, if you guys are chill with my streams being a little less organized and a little more sloppy, like, I can maintain it, but I realize my streams are already sloppy and unorganized as is. Hi, I'm Stray American. Hi, Stray American, I'm Shay. System query. A fried potato unit's currently being ingested by the entity. They are being ingested by the entity. Oh, American. This is chicken salt. This is magical shit. I love this. What is chicken salt, you may ask? Chicken salt is the legendary seasoning blend to flavor French fries, hot foods, and snacks. If you're wondering what it is salt, onion powder, and a bunch of herbs. Essentially. But yes, I've played on and off for 8 hours of sports each day for the past 4 days. I need to try and sleep. But yes, that Minecraft stream where 2 of 3 Canadians for a fair bit was wild. I'm 1 click away from buying headphones. Do it. Do it. Buy them. You missed the end of financial year sale. Do it. Do it. We got some message in there too. Oh, MSG. Yes, there is. I normally get up early for flights, but if flight's too early, I'll stay up. Not gonna lie, you two are very consistent. I need to be more consistent so I can be more supportive and a better friend. Also, what time? Okay. If it's before 3 a.m., I will stay awake. If it's after 3 a.m., I'll try sleep. That's my view on flights. Why is TikTok telling me you reposted something? Wait, me? Me or Nick? Also. So cold. Money is important though. It is, but also if those headphones jump up again in price, you have to wait another year. TikTok is slow on reposts. Sometimes I feel bad that you guys see my reposts, in all honesty. Like, really bad. But then I remember, it doesn't matter. Because I'm reposting shit that makes me happy. And if you love me so much, you will sign the petition to get Valko back. Love in deep space. Please. Yes, love in deep space. It has been a thing. All I think is, interesting. See, when I see people repost spicy TikToks, I look at them, I'm like, I see you. I know what you're into. Sometimes I want to message them about it, but I feel like that's too weird. I feel like that low-key makes me creepy. Wonderful, Nick. Do tell me about it. What did you learn? Also, sign a petition so Shay can have her 2D boyfriend back. She longs for him. Like, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm deeply sorry. I never interact with TikTok except for saving and sharing. I'm really bad at interacting with TikTok. I'm either really there or really not, to be honest. Also, yes? Actually, apparently Victoria's Secret is more accurate. It's just a lot of women don't believe their bra size. So if you guys want to know how bra sizing works, it's the measurement of your underbust compared to your measurement of your overbust. So if the underbust is like 27 inches and the overbust is like 31 inches, the difference between the 27 and 31 is basically your bra size. So then you like count the difference. So 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 4 sizes up, A, B, C, D. And bra sizes look different on everyone because an A cup on someone with a smaller band size looks different to someone with a large band size because the ratio between the bust and the underbust is different. I keep getting TikToks. Sorry, I feel like I'm infecting everyone's For You page. Also, someone is hooning down my street right now. It's loud. I'm going to interact with TikTok when Nick or Shay drops a TikTok. Okay. If you have flat chest and you don't have a lot of boob, my advice, my personal advice, but you still want to like wear a bra just to like nipples are a thing. Oh my god, can I say that word? Wear a bralette. Just wear something. It makes you feel way more comfortable in your body. I will say that. The woman that I had watched measure properly had a 28D. The employees kept giving her... Oh, okay. Sister sizing. That is correct, actually. So, if you go up a band size, you go down a cup size. So, for example, if you're 28 inches around the underbust and 31 over, like, you do the difference thing. And the difference would be like, what is it? So 28 under, 32 over, that's 4. So that would be 28 A, B, C, D. So that'd be 28D. But if you go up and like you need a sister size, what you would essentially do is if you go up a band size, you'd go down the cup size. So if you go up from a 28 to a 30 band size, you go down 2 cup sizes. Sister sizing. So sorry, it's really exciting when I get to engage in things I'm learning. Also, I was talking to Jamie recently about makeup. If you guys ever want to do like a day where I talk about makeup, I'm so down for that. Like where I explain how makeup works, because I know that like a lot of you guys might not be makeup wearers, but it may like interest you. If you guys are interested in that, let me know because I 100% want to talk through makeup. Random question: give a World Cup prediction about who's gonna win. I don't even know who's playing, to be honest. They're like very strong interests of mine. It's very fascinating. Let's go, France. I met someone/made a new friend that's offered to teach me how to do leatherworking. God damn, where? Where do you find people like this? I need to learn. Give me your friend, Loki. I'll blindly say Canada as maple syrup mafia citizen. I don't even know who's in the World Cup right now, Loki. I just know that I think Australia is still in it. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Don't genuinely believe it though. Don't worry, I'm not. Also, I've got like... Okay. I'm just gonna like... I genuinely couldn't tell you. But I have seen the memes on it. I will 100% say that I have seen the memes on it. They do flood my For You page. Also, give me a second. Ooh! Also, turns out I do know the leatherworking friend, which makes me very excited. I feel like lately a lot of people, like, in person have been trying to set me up with their friends. Not romantically, but you know when, like, a teacher's like, hey, you should go talk to that person over there because they're a little lonely. That's why I feel like everyone's doing to me right now and I very much appreciate it. I made my best friend in year 5 by a teacher being like, you should go talk to her. So I'm not mad at it, Loki. I feel like it should be more normalized also by being Portugal and penalties. I'm not really... that happened to me a lot in primary school. Were you the child who was made to befriend others, or were you the child that needed to befriend people? Also, did your school have a buddy bench? My school had a buddy bench where it's like if you had no friends, you'd sit on the bench. And I felt like that was a bit redundant. I was told to befriend other kids. I feel like that says a lot. I think that very much says a lot about you as a person. I think that's something you should have pride in. That's just my opinion. I don't have very many opinions with soccer. Oh, okay, so we are still in the World Cup. All I know about the World Cup is that we haven't had like a really good banger as our like World Cup song. And apparently Shakira on like the opening ceremony was really like not that good. Apparently like her dancing wasn't up to par with what it usually is, and then some people think she's got a clone, blah 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 blah. It's actually exclusively the kids with autism now that I think. Sorry, I just have to sit here and laugh at that. There's nothing more I can do than sit here and laugh. Yeah, that's had 2 a.m. for you. Girl, I'm not staying up to watch that. Oh, yes. I have seen her song. I've also seen her outfit. I really liked it design-wise. Also, I never got around to curling my hair in the end. Really wanted to. I'm in a mood to curl my hair at some point. I might curl on the weekend. I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood where I want to dress up and feel pretty. You know when you want to dress up and feel pretty, but there's nowhere to go to feel pretty? That's how I'm feeling right now. Also, there hasn't been a banger in the World Cup this year. Yeah, exactly. I saw the American song where I forgot. It was like 2 guys and like it felt too American. Like it felt very like, if I had to think of an AI generated song that sounded aggressively American, I'd think of that song. Generally every time. Oh my god. Did you have other friends? Is that why they were also setting you up? Also, we are moving to sit like this because I'm in a like weekly mood. So we have changed. What? Were you watching Portugal versus Croatia? No. Sounds like a Home Depot commercial with Jelly Roll. Oh, yes, that's the song I was thinking about. Also, Belgium game yesterday was good though. And I don't follow football or soccer. Shay. Hi, Death from Fish. How you doing? I'm streaming regularly now on Fridays and Sundays. Other than that, I'm also doing game night. I'm doing game night on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. AWST. And those are becoming my regular game nights. We're doing Mecha Chameleon again. Marco is so good at it. It's insane. And you should join for game night again. But yeah, hi. Nice to see you again. I'm getting regular with streaming. I was going to make another period joke, but I don't know how many period jokes you guys can take about me being like more regular than my period. Because at this point I have to sit here and laugh about it, because if I don't laugh about it, I'm just going to have a pregnancy scare every other month. Like, I'm not sure if you guys feel this way, because you guys all have uteruses, but like, I might have not even touched another person in a month, and I still, like, if my period comes late, I'm like, I'm the Virgin Mary, I'm giving birth to the next Lord. I have that thought, and it is a very uncomfortable thought. Also, technically, Mecha Chameleon, Mecha? I'm doing it wrong. Also, thank you. Okay, I feel like this happened last night at my local tab, but apparently a lot of people think I recently dyed my hair. It's been like this forever. Also, I need to do my roots again. They're growing out. Do you guys... I could do a hair dyeing stream. You guys want to dye my hair together? Actually, no, that's actually really... God, that's actually really chaotic if I did a hair dyeing stream, because then everyone would see like a very anxious Shay, because sometimes I get anxious that it's gonna fall off my head, and yeah. Oh my gosh. I know, but then you'd have to introduce new characters, because I don't dye my hair alone, it's a group project. And then I'd have to like wash it out, then you'd have to be entertained, and it would be a thing. But yes, I need to dye my hair again. Oh, I also need to get some, what is it? Not more shampoo. I need a, there's something else I was meant to buy for my hair to help it stop falling out. Oh, I see. Hi, what's up? Bonjour. Hi, I'm Shay. How are you going this evening? My name is Shay. I'm 20. I'm in uni. I'm a just chatting streamer. I like cosplay. I watch a little bit of anime, and we're talking about hair dyeing right now. And yes, an employed chud for the past week. She's doing very well, and apparently people like her at her work. Oh yes, that's what we've missed. We also had a chat about IKEA desk building and employment. So yeah, that's how we're going. Oh, we also talked about me being like more pro, like please sub to me, like more self-advocating. Also, I feel like I need to fix up my eyebrows. Oh, and we also talked about I cut my hair and my eyebrows. I like pluck them when I'm stressed and stuff. So yeah. Also, opinion. Should we like grow these out and fade them in with the rest of the hair, or should we go back to the thing I do where it's like blunt and we give it a trim and have it stop at my chin? What is the vibes collectively? Please sub to Shay. She's super cool and pretty too. No JoJo has been mentioned yet. It has not been. I do hear they're coming up with more novels. Oh shit. Thank you for subbing. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. Also, it's nearly 9 p.m. It is nearly 9 p.m., but you know when you get really tired and you get over the hump of tiredness? Like, I feel like I'm at that point. I'm like, I was really flat and like, I peaked. Also, I've kind of gotten over my fear of eating on stream, so mayhaps I should just, I want some sorbet now. This is the first time I've somewhat eaten regularly, and I don't think you guys got to judge me if I eat my sorbet on stream, will you? But yes, food did come. When food arrives, it makes me very happy. It gives me motivation. Also, 3 new subs. Why, thank you. I'm very appreciative. End at 8:30. Okay. When will it end? Nick, go to bed. Nick, go to bed. Chat is well behaved. I got this. Don't worry. Trick question, it will never end. See, it's because Nick's the fastest reactively. End stream at 9 and then have sorbet. I need my watch time. You're like Sam. Also, Sam's still here. May I get a Sam check? May I get a... Wait. Like a why hello? Wait, no, that's not very Sam. What would Sam say? I don't know why, but my mind went to Poggers and I was like, no, he would not say that. I just need a something. I need a sign. I didn't get watch time because my phone died. I believe it depends whether... Math has always existed in our world, but us naming the concepts, I believe, is discovery. Also, the baby cat is screaming. Sam would send a posture chat check, I will say that. Tell your chatter as lower to Nick to go to bed while you're still streaming. It's help him. Keep your spine healthy. Okay. Look at me. Look at my spine. I have spine. Also, other thing, update. We're going to do a birthday thing. We're going to do a birthday celebration on July the 24th because it's the closest to my birthday. So yes, we're doing a birthday celebration in like 2 weeks. Sam, yes, they would. My child does scream. Our kitten, he's the most vocal thing in the universe. He does. Oh, shit. See, I don't have any water on me. You want me to drink the vinegar? Do you want me to drink the vinegar? I was out for my sister's birthday and they made me drink alcohol from bone marrow. Okay, you want me to drink the vinegar? I feel like that's kind of gross because other people drink out of the vinegar. What if I don't drink the vinegar and I actually get a proper drink? Also, I'm in a chatty mood now. It's nice to talk to people. So I shall continue. To talk to people because talking to people is nice. Oh wait, did I tell you that I figured out a weird... I feel like this has been a thing, but I figured out a loophole around the sorbet thing. Not sorbet thing, around the... You know when you get a bowl of ice cream and it's cold? A mug. I've been eating my sorbet out of mugs recently and it's been the best thing. A shot of sorbet. Good clip. Farm the vinegar. Vinegar doesn't have an effect on me. I could drink a shot of lemon juice and it would do the same thing. Ooh. Do you want to do that for a stream where it's like you guys send a list of things and I'll like have a shot as punishment? And what type of stream could we do for that? Like, can we get like one of those big wheels where it makes the clicking noise and you spin it? Could we do that? No, not alcohol, of course not. What's something gross to drink? Like soy sauce? I could shot soy sauce. See, a lot of pickle juice. See, I like sardine juice. What's like a what's like another what's another liquid we could do? Tomato. I really like tomato paste. Gosh, I can't think of anything gross. I really can't think of anything gross. We could do like hot sauce. I really like pickles. I like pickles. Like, I don't know why, but for some reason, accidentally in my household, everyone's built up this mentality that like, oh my god, Shay, she doesn't like pickles at all. Like, she won't eat pickles on anything. I love pickles. I don't even know how the fuck this happened. I'm really frustrated because everyone has this mindset that I won't eat pickles, and sometimes when they order things for me, they forget that and they just say, oh yeah, no pickles. I want my pickles, man. Okay. Oh, that's nasty. Tuna pickled with... You know what? Yeah, you know what? The people who sub can choose a thing each and I'll put it in a little shot glass and we'll spin the wheel and we'll do something. Chili sauce, white vinegar, soy sauce, pickle juice, milk, Pepsi. See, I need something gross. We could do combos as well. We could, like, have a magic mixture. Like, what if, like, one sub is, like, one of the shot glasses and then like 3 or 5 subs is like you mix like 3 shot glasses together, you know, and like you mix them and then you drink them you drink the concoction. Mint sauce. I don't like mint sauce, I will say that. Okay, I have not. Okay, I actually don't mind mayo. I don't mind mayo, aioli, mustard I don't mind either. Are we going through condiments? I can't think of any other condiments. Miss Shay, I must take my leave and retire to my chambers. Have a great stream and a wonderful evening. Good evening, wonderful Brian. May your slumber serve you well. Apologies. I never used to eat vegetables unless it had mint sauce on it. God damn. See, I don't like mint sauce. Something about mint sauce feels all weird. Oh, okay, wait. Yeah, I've done Vegemite. If you've seen the carrot videos, you would have seen me chomp into the Vegemite. Tabasco sauce, banana slow. I don't like bananas. Bananas, I don't know. I used to eat them as a child, but I've gone off them. We could blend stuff together. Yeah? Oh, I could have a graphic with, like, the options. Like, I could put a graphic here and then, like, I need to figure out how to do all this stuff. You chomped a Vegemite carrot on the street. I believe I did. I do like tomatoes. I really like tomatoes. I don't know a single person who likes every fruit. Celery. I really hate celery with passion. I also dislike cilantro. You don't like bananas. You don't like smoothies. So banana smoothie. See, I don't like smoothies because of their texture, especially, you know, when people put seeds in their smoothie. Yeah, cilantro is gross, so is celery. Google Doc for suggestions. Just, do you want to do that for my birthday? You want to do the... how old am I turning? I'm turning 20, so we could have 20 little... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I don't like the people who put, like, you know, like, the flax seeds and stuff. Let's have a look. Do you want to make a channel for this? Should we put it under media, socials, or off topic? We'll make one and we'll call it, like, Shay's birthday challenge. And I'll put a pin under it. And because I'm turning 20, we'll do 20 shot glasses of whatever mystery contents. And yeah, we'll do something like that. Yeah. I don't want to drink oil. I draw the line at oil. Okay, so where are we putting this? Are we putting this under recommendations? Advice? Someone tell me where to put this in my stream. Gosh, what are we thinking? Recommendations. Okay, we'll put it under recommendations. What should we call the channel? Green beans. You know what? I'm down to blend up some beans. Shay's birthday stream. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Oh, wait, no. Wait a second. Shay's birthday stream, it's a text channel. Okay, it's under recommendations. Should I write my message there? Shay shot suggestions. Oh, Triple S is a K-pop group. Give me a second. Before anyone writes in there, I'm gonna write what's happening. Unless one of my lovely moderators would like to write what's happening for me. This is a request, please. For Shay's 20th birthday, she will be having 20 shots of condiments and/or weird juices. I don't know. We need to figure out how we're gonna do this. I'll have you guys obviously choose what they should be. I was gonna say, like, if you sub, I'll have one, but then, like, some of the people who already subbed, like, donations? That makes me feel bad, though. I don't, Everyone's opinion. Hey! Okay, okay. Sigh. Everyone's already writing. Fine. Right away, I'll just pin it. But yes. Text to speech? Oh, I could have used text to speech for that. I didn't think about that. We'll do 20. 20 for 20 years? What else? Anything else people can think of? And then I want to do like a thing where it's like, oh, I'll drink one if this happens, and then like I'll combine some. And then like I'll make like a concoction at the end. I need to figure out how to do this. It will be on the first week of uni, so we'll do this 21st of July. 21st? No, my bad. It's the 24th. It will be the 24th of July. We'll figure out how to do that. Perchance if anyone is writing suggestions, could we write them as individual messages? And if we get more than 20 suggestions, I'll have people just like vote on them or react to them based off how much they're interested in seeing my consumption, if you know what I mean. But we'll organize something like that. I think that'd be quite fun. No. I have sorry. Tuna and milk. What are we voting for? You guys are more or less gonna, like, not vote, but you're gonna react to the different things you'd like to see me consume, given that some people, I'm assuming, suggestions are gonna get higher than 20. I will say that if it's a combination, you know what? How am I gonna do this? What if we do it like, I'll have a shot glass of milk and I'll have a shot glass of tuna, and then you have to like sub or donate, and then I'll combine them. Like, that's what happens. I'll combine them as the thing that happens when we hit this. Subathon? Is that what they do? What is it called again? There's normally like a thon after thing. Also, thank you for following. Tuna blended. I need to buy shot glasses. I don't actually own any shot glasses, so I need to buy some for this specifically. Wait, how are we gonna do this? I need to figure out how to set this up, because like, it should be with milestones. I don't think anything's realistically going to happen, if I'm being very, very honest. Like walkathon level. I could get the walking pad out. How do I... Apparently that's really good. Subathon is when you don't until the timer runs out, and... Oh shit. I could do that. Realistically. Realistically, because my reach is quite small, I wouldn't get many subs, so it wouldn't drag out too long, would it? Would it? Opinions? I haven't had durian before. We could set up something like that, but the thing is, if it went past a certain time, mentally it'd just see me go blub. You're just meant to see me go blob. A capped subathon. Durian is hit or miss. How can we do this? Can we combine the idea of subathon with the concoction of different glasses of food? Any ideas with that? Because I think it would be fun if we could figure out a way to mesh them together. People put durian in cake. I didn't know that people put durian in cake. Sub goals? That's actually not a bad one. Sorry. This has become a group project. We will figure this out. Also, I believe we'll finish at 9. I believe we'll finish at 9:30. 9:30. You know? I believe you. See, I feel like a lot of people don't believe me. Mostly Nick. I feel like Nick doesn't believe me. Also, I want to do a little bit of gaming. Does anyone want to play that painting game with me? Is anyone free right now to play with me? I know. I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, but it's Mecha Chameleon. What if we do it after the stream ends? We'll hop on voice chat because I don't really want to talk to myself while I do it. I have much more joy when I can hear everyone else. I'm in another state about to sleep. Then good night, 9. I should play with everyone else. Hi, Cliffy, how you doing? Yes. So, if I propose, would anyone play? Is anyone free to play right now? Is anyone free to play? Is that late or early? Do you have work in the morning? I did go to Supernova. It was really fun. Part of my cosplay is actually on Chadwick. She looks fabulous, I will say. I'm free to yap. I see. After 9:30. Or we can finish at 9:50 and get straight to it. What's everyone's preferences? It's 11. But it is from Witch Hat Atelier, by the way. It's a very niche find. Okay. Okay, we'll wrap this up at 9:15. Ali, do you have a raid in mind? We'll get the one for Ali's opinion, and then I'll hop onto voice chat. I'll also get a blanket because I'm quite chilly. How many people do we have available to game? Because let me have a look. Because I will prep for that now. We'll wrap it up in a minute then. Wrap it up in a minute. I'm gonna go put some longer socks on because my ankles are cold, and we'll start playing. My voice is kind of going. I only just joined. What game are you playing? We're gonna play Mecha Chameleon. You know, the painting hide and seek game? We're going to play that for a little bit. Because I need some social time. Raid is ready. Why is your... my duck is giving Witch Hat. Okay. Then I believe... Oh, you should watch the anime. It's very good. I believe we'll wrap it up here. I will see everyone in voice chat in about 5 minutes. I need to put my plate out and rinse it and etc, etc. So I'm going to wrap up the stream here. I hope everyone has a lovely evening, and I will see everyone on Sunday. Also, to the people going to sleep, I hope you sleep well. And to the people who should be asleep and you're not sleeping, join us in voice chat. Where's this? Wait, ending screen.